Always do it on my own, so I gotta get through it. And the only thing I know is to love what I'm doing. Never give up, never slow, till I finally prove it. Never listen to the no's, I just wanna keep moving. Keep my head up when I act, head up, that's a fact. Never looking back, I'ma keep myself on track. Keep my head up, staying strong, always moving on. Feel I don't belong, tell my thoughts to move along. Push myself to be the best, die with no regrets. Live with every breath, see my message start to spread. And I had so many dreams, then you hit your teens. Life ain't really what it seems, try to find out what it means. Always do it on my own, so I gotta get through it. And the only thing I know is to love what I'm doing. Never give up, never slow, till I finally prove it. Never listen to the no's, I just wanna keep moving. Yeah, I put out all this art, it's my only medicine. Yeah, everything I do, I'm just being genuine. Yeah, I'm sick of being screwed, feel my own adrenaline. Yeah, I do just what I do, and I hope you let me in, yeah. I'm grateful, oh yeah, able, oh yeah, I'm stable, oh yeah, no label, oh yeah, you know me, I have only the best. I'm lonely, but damn, I'm going to I don't want no fake love, I want the real stuff. Everybody listen up, cause I'll only say it once. I'm gonna show you all the path, if you want it bad. I'm gonna show you where it's at, yeah, how you can get it back. Yeah, cause I ain't never done, I'll be number one. Working hella hard until I get just what I want, yeah. Rises like the sun, yeah, fatal like a gun. Shooters gonna shoot and I'm gonna shoot until I fall, yeah. Always do it on my own, so I gotta get through it. And the only thing I know is to love what I'm doing. Never give up, never slow, till I finally prove it. Never listen to the no's, I just wanna keep moving. Yeah, I put out all this art, it's my only medicine. Yeah, everything I do, I'm just being genuine. Yeah, I'm sick of being screwed, feel my own adrenaline. Yeah, I do just what I do, and I hope you let me in, yeah. I'm grateful, oh yeah, able, oh yeah, I'm stable, oh yeah, no label, oh yeah, you know me, I have only the best. I'm lonely, but damn, I'm going to win, yeah.
Hello, everyone. How are you? Hey, Bash, welcome.
Hello, everybody.
How is
I want to give a
everybody?
quick shout out to Blank Screen. That was an
Sure.
excellent premiere.
Yes,
Very good. Very good.
definitely was. The horns were a good touch.
I loved it.
Yes. So we already have over 100 people in here already, which is incredible. So I'm going to just say a quick hello. I'm going to go down as fast as I can, and then we'll get started because we have a lot to talk about. And
Yes, we
Bash
do.
did some field work for us. So it'll be interesting to see what
Well,
she's
I'm going to
doing.
let everybody know. I mean, I did not go over there to interfere with anything. I did not go to talk to anybody or nose in anybody's business. I just wanted to see the areas that Betty had shown us, like the motel, them hanging flyers, the mall, just stuff like that. And there's something very interesting about the flyer situation. And we'll get to it here in a little bit.
Yep. And I was going to say, I'm actually just going down the list, putting people's comments on screen. That's kind of me saying hello. And Kenda, you did not have to do that. But thank you so much for, I don't see, I guess it's a super sticker. I don't Oh, you said yeah. Okay, so it's a super chat. Thank you. You did not have to do that, but I very much appreciate that.
Very cool.
As do the kittens, because they actually, I did have more treats because I bought some for my cats. Well, now I have their treats hidden in the dresser drawer. So because
That
it's
picture you sent me of that empty treat container
oh
was
my yeah,
hilarious.
and that's where, and I didn't pick it up. That's where it was when I went in.
Oh, can I address something real quick?
Oh, absolutely.
B. Tim says not sure why she didn't use tape instead of staples. Actually, in Kingsport, you're not supposed to hang anything with staples, tape, no flyers, no yard sale signs, nothing on any telephone pole, tree, or anything. It is against city ordinance. But, had she done her due diligence and checked that stuff before she come up here, she would have known that. Because she says she checks the laws in the area she's going to. No, she doesn't. But anyway, we'll get to the flyers here in a little bit.
Yep. And I'm still kind of I keep trying to get Blank Screen to buy the Betty swim trunks, and Blank Screen continuously tells me no way, not going to happen.
Well, I was in his chat earlier during his premiere, and I'm sending them to him for a Christmas present. Whether he wants them or not, he's going to get them.
Oh my gosh. Hey, Turtleloo. All right. Yeah, I'm 5 minutes behind. So, what's this? Hey, Beer Can. Well, Betty was buying auto parts. She should have bought a head gasket for herself because she sure did blow one. That is a good analogy there. Hey, Happy Watcher. And I was thinking about the poll, and then I saw someone's comment that she would keep doing TikToks. And sure enough, she posted a TikTok on YouTube about Layla. So I guess I should have been more specific and said, will Betty take time off from doing lives?
Well, she doesn't do lives on TikTok.
No. Well, I mean on YouTube.
Anyway.
Like, she'll probably keep posting videos.
Yeah, her little short videos like that, she's posting on both YouTube and TikTok.
Yeah, and in my opinion, they are horrible. The music is awful.
That music is sad. It's, I think it's inappropriate and it's too loud.
Yeah. Hey, Glow with Glow. Yes, No Wire Hangers had a shout out today in Betty's chat.
Oh, really? I missed that.
Yeah, it wasn't a good shout out, but a shout out.
I didn't think so.
A shout out from
What did No Wire
Sonia.
Hangers do?
Something about her video, or I don't know. I was like, wait, they didn't write out the whole channel name. They just used the letters. And so I knew it was No Wire Hangers because it said NWH, something about a video. And I was like, really? Hey, retired.
Yeah, I got up early because I wanted to, head over to Kingsport, but I screen recorded her live, and when I got up, it had quit, so I didn't get all of it. And I listened to a little bit of it, and I'm like, I'll deal with this later. I got to hit the road. And when I got back, I listened to some of it. And of course, I watched your video, and then I watched Blank Screen. It's like, what is wrong with this lady? And when she uses the F word talking about Layla, oh, that made me mad.
Well, so I was watching, and so I saw the comment, and I didn't think she was going to go on a rant at all. Because I'm like, okay, she'll probably just say, yeah. And then, so I actually watched my video again. And so I was actually doing other things while I was listening to it. And when she like screeched, I jumped. I was like,
Yeah.
holy crap. Like,
Well, what she said, I mean, Molly used to do that talking about Summer. She'd say Summer effing Wells, which is the most disrespectful thing. And Betty went down that route today with Layla, and I got very, very mad. That's just uncalled for.
Max, according to Betty, no, she does not. However, there is proof of the opposite. Hey, tribal gal.
She doesn't do what?
Drink.
Yes, she
A
does.
drinky drink.
Yes, she does.
Drinky drink
We've
and a
made
snacky snack.
videos.
Yeah. Well, according to her, she doesn't.
Okay, we got videos that say otherwise.
Hey, Kelsey. Oh my gosh, I'm still so far behind. So, Bash, if you want to tell your story, I'm just going to say hello by going through all of the comments. If you want to tell what you did today.
Well, I mean, until I actually show the videos, it was just, a
Oh,
quick
okay.
trip. Yeah, it was just a quick trip. It takes me, I don't know, 15, 20 minutes to get over there. So the first place I did go was in front of that house, or behind that house. The one I think that was searched, that's the boyfriend's house. I just wanted to see the area that it was in, and that's where they were hanging flyers. And basically, I just wanted to see if there were still any flyers, if any had been taken down. I didn't see any remnants of anything anywhere else except in that little one block area of that house. That's it.
And so it gives
10
credence.
flyers, 10 flyers at the most is all I saw today of Layla.
So then it would give credence to my opinion that they only put flyers in front of that house in order to film it.
Right. That's my guess.
So they didn't post them anywhere else.
I did not see hide nor hair of any of them. No remnants of them, where they might have got yanked off a pole and a little piece got left on the pole, where the staple is. Nothing. And I did quite a bit of driving around that town, getting here, getting there, and I just didn't see anything.
Hey, Rowdy.
Yeah, it's all for show, so they can make a video. And we're working so hard. We're the only ones doing anything for this family. Yeah, blow it out your rear end, Betty. Seriously.
She might do that. So, I mean,
I thought she was going to today.
hey, Petty. All right, so I'm almost caught up.
Well, I will say, guys, as much as I'm not going to say I don't like Betty, I don't like what she does, how she acts, the whole thing. I don't care for what she does. But that being said, if she is right about something, I will give her credit for being right. And there are a couple of things that I saw today that she actually was right about and that I agree with her on. I know hell's frozen over, but anyway, we'll get to it.
Right, and she was arguing with a barking dog. So
yes. Well, I mean, I'm not going to bash her for no reason. If she's right about something, I'll acknowledge it. She deserves that. But this thing with the flyers, yeah, I'm calling BS.
Hey, Angel. So, Gypsy, she showed a receipt. And, well, initially she showed a receipt where it just showed like
55 cents for a flyer.
Right. And so then she did post the actual receipt, and I am doing air quotes because I mean, you know.
Well, I know she, in fact, bought at least 10 because 10 of them were hung up. Now, where the rest of the 250 are that she bought, I have no idea. But I know she bought at least 10 or printed out 10 or whatever she did.
Right. And I'm curious in that video how many they showed, because Olivia put up 3 on the one pole. Betty put one on a tree, which makes no sense. Hey, Stifler's mom.
Well, I went past one pole that had 2 on it, one on each side. And I think there was another one that had 2 flyers on it. Everything else, I think, just had 1.
Interesting. Delicate titanium, you and I both. It's disgusting. Hey, Grandma Sherry, how's it going? Long time no see. Oh, dear. Hey, Lurker. Yeah, I don't think the dog cared.
They put up flyers for Summer Wells in the beginning, too, didn't they?
That I don't know. I didn't follow that case.
Yeah, I don't know if Hawkins County has the same stuff that Sullivan County does, which is Kingsport, about hanging stuff on poles and trees. I don't know their ordinances in Hawkins County.
The Cash App card, yes, we're gonna actually watch that part.
I am confused about all this GoFundMe.
Yes,
stuff.
and I actually starred a comment from Delicate Titanium because they had the same confusion about the multiple GoFundMe pages. And then
Well, let me ask you this. This is my question that I asked Jersey a little while ago when we were on the phone. I'm like, if the mom, Jennifer, the mom, is saying she only has one GoFundMe, how did the wrong GoFundMe link, get sent to Betty? Now,
and Dad said the same thing.
Really, people? I mean,
But what's interesting is the post that I clicked on Betty's community page just before the live went to the GoFundMe that I showed on my live 5 days ago. But we know, because I sent screenshots yesterday, that the GoFundMe information had changed.
Okay, well, now there was one screenshot I saw where it was $5,000. And then ever since then,
it's 50 grand.
It's been 50,000.
Mm-hmm.
So
that has not changed. It's still $50,000.
So where's the 5,000 one? Did it get raised from 5 to 50?
That's what I'm wondering.
Is it a different GoFundMe?
That's what I'm wondering about.
Oh my God.
Did the lady go to Kingston? Bash? Yes, Bash did take a trip to Kingston. Or Kingsport.
Yeah.
BHB will say, I gave the rest of the flyers to Layla's mom because she requested them.
Yeah, blah, 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 blah. They had flyers.
Hey, Denise. What's going on? Forever Dennis. I messed up on the poll. That's all right. I messed up on the question, so it's... yes, Kara, she is, and we're going to get to that momentarily. Yes. Because someone in chat today said she isn't murdered, she's missing, and Betty responds to it.
Yeah, blank screen, we are all confused with this GoFundMe stuff. And when she made that comment today that Jennifer had sent her the wrong link, I'm like, what the F? But I said the real word, and I'm not going to say it here, but like, what is going on? I smell a rat. A big,
Something's
fat, juicy rat.
something strange. And the other thing that I noticed is on my live several days ago, I showed the GoFundMe.
Right. I remember that.
And the description about the dates were gone on the newest one. But the one on Betty's page, when I clicked on it, it had all of those dates and that information that I didn't see. It's just very confusing.
Were both of them like set up or whatever by the same person? Because one of them is set up by that Connie person, the $50,000.
Yeah, I believe they were both set up by her. Yeah. Yes, hey Sue. She did tell the dog that her bite was worse than her bark.
Well, what I find odd is this person named Connie. This is, I believe, the third GoFundMe that she has set up for different situations in the past couple months. She was wanting Southwest airline tickets for somebody in Florida to go to Oregon to pick up a kid and take them somewhere. And then another family needed a bunch of money for something. I'm like, this lady lives in Michigan. How does she know all these people to start all this
Right.
GoFundMe crap? I don't know. Something's going on. I don't know what.
And yes, Misha, I did see her video. It's the same stuff we've seen. It's the same stuff we've seen. The PI was donated. What is going on? That's a lot of money. That's what I'm saying.
Well, the PI comes in with the dad and the stepmom. And apparently, there's not a lot of communication, from what I understand. And Betty is, trying to promote this GoFundMe stuff to get a detective for Jennifer when there's already a local detective on the case. So I don't know.
Right. So actually, before we start, I'm going to share my screen. I'm going to go to GoFundMe. Let me share my screen. Okay, so here's GoFundMe. I'm going to search for, oops. My hands were on the right keys. Okay, so there are two showing up. The first one, please help locate Layla. This is Layla's dad and stepmom's GoFundMe page.
And isn't that sad? It's only got $15.
Yes.
I know. That's sad.
And so this one is legitimate. I am going to put the link in the chat if anyone, has the means and wants to donate. That is great.
I think they're only collecting it for a reward fund, aren't they?
Let's see.
Isn't that their main purpose is for a reward?
Here's the latest update. I believe it was for... Oh, wait, here's the update I was thinking about. As we know, times are very rough for many. We appreciate all the support that is given during this tough time. All donations will be given directly to Layla's search. Nourishment during extensive ground searches, to any equipment needed for the extensive ground search, to the cost for fuel, for travel expenses and regular routine vehicle maintenance, continuous flyers being made and posted. I could continue the list, and as you see, it surely adds up. And so theirs is $2,500. If we go to, Hope for Layla. This is the one
That's changed names, hasn't
from...
it? Did that one change name? Or am I wrong? Has it always been Hope for Layla?
Hold on. Let me look at my screenshots from yesterday.
With two of them being out there, it's just so confusing. I can't keep up with what both of them say.
Where the
So
heck?
they're
My
they're
screenshots are on my
asking for,
computer.
yeah, they're asking for search money. Okay.
Let me go to Discord because I sent the screenshots directly from... Here it is. And of course, in my screenshot, I don't have the top part. So I'd have to watch my video, but I feel like the name of the GoFundMe before was the same as the Facebook page. I thought.
Well, that's why I asked. Seems like that's different, but I don't know. Maybe not. I don't know.
Yeah, this is actually, I think this is the same one because this information is not the same information that was there the initial when I showed it. They had a lot more details in here about her steps prior to going missing. But yes, this was 5,000 when I did my live on August 20th. So between the 20th and yesterday, it went up to $50,000.
Wow.
Yes. So, look at the created dates. Okay, so Layla's mom's, that was created by this Connie, was created July 31st, 2023. And Layla's dad and stepmom was created July 24th, 2023.
So theirs was created first, but got nothing.
A week before.
Donated.
Mm-hmm.
That is so sad.
And 5 of those dollars came from Brittany herself.
So what I don't understand, if Blowhard was such an advocate for Layla, why didn't, before she started any of this other crap, why didn't she do a search to see if there was something out there already for Layla for a GoFundMe and start promoting that?
Because it is my opinion that she reached out to the mom
to Jennifer
through Facebook.
Right. Exactly.
Yep. So, yes. Dad and stepmom created the GoFundMe a week before this Connie lady. And as per law enforcement, Layla's dad is who reported her missing. Her dad lives in New Jersey, and he hadn't heard from her. So he called and reported her missing. So I think that's important because...
Okay, this Connie person is, if Jersey, if you're still in here, you can correct me if I'm wrong. I think it's Layla's half brother's grandma, and she lives in Michigan.
Yes, it's Layla's. Well, she says her half grandmother, which grandmother's grandmother.
Yeah.
Yes. But I mean, I don't know. I just know that both parents deserve to be recognized because they're both going through this traumatic event. They don't know where Layla is, and to spotlight one parent as opposed to another.
Has Betty even mentioned the dad or the stepmom?
I
don't ever hear her do it unless it's one
I
little
think she did,
mention that I
yes,
missed.
yeah, she did yesterday, but only because she was giving relationship advice about they
Oh,
must not get
God.
along.
Oh, yeah, she's the expert, just like Molly is on relationships.
No, that is East Coast Diane. That link that's on Betty's channel, her community post, is the one that I showed. It's the same one. It just changed amounts and the description changed. They
Well,
took out a lot of information.
another thing, too, that blows my mind is if there is already a local PI working on this case, from what I understand, pro bono.
Yes.
So that's awesome. Why is Betty pushing so hard for money for a PI for Jennifer?
Well, the money, according to Layla's mom, because I went and looked at her TikTok yesterday, an anonymous donor donated $1,600.
Right.
And that's going to cover the PI.
Why do
So
they need two PIs working in the same area? Seems kind of counterproductive.
I agree. Hey, KW71.
I think that money that Betty's trying to raise on that end for the PI could be used for something else, since there's already one on the case, and from what I've been able to find out about her, she's pretty good. So
All right, and just to clear up any confusion, because I see some questions in the chat. So the fundraiser was created by the grandmother. I'm just going to call her Layla's grandmother because she says her step granddaughter, but grandma is grandma. So she did say, I'm doing this on behalf of Layla's mother. This is the only official GoFundMe for Layla and her mom, Jennifer. And then she gives some details. And so up until this point, we have used GoFundMe money to cover the vigil and church to spread the news that she was missing. But from this point forward, all funds will be used as a reward for any tips that result in locating her. We believe that someone knows something and has not felt compelled to come forward. We are raising money to help compel them.
okay, so that does not mention the PI.
No, well, I could go, let's see.
Oh, there's more. Okay, I couldn't see that there was more.
I think that's why they changed. I mean, I don't know why they changed this information. This is not what it was before. They took a lot out. But this is saying we are desperately in need for funds as a reward for tips that result in locating her. We feel this is crucial since the police and Tennessee Bureau of Investigation have not uncovered any tips leading to Layla, and we are out of leads. We are sure someone knows something. This reward can surface that person. Please help us in locating our Layla.
I don't know. I just don't know.
And yeah, 3 days ago, an anonymous source, you can see someone anonymous gave $1,600. And Patricia, thank you so much for gifting a membership. Hey, Sue, congratulations. Welcome to the Stoners. And no, not that kind of stoner. Right, rewards for tips that result in locating her. Yes. All right, so yes, I agree, Good Egg. This is just sad. People's personal issues. Oh, wrong one. Issues, flaws, and existing conflicts only get magnified in stressful situations like this. BHB will end up attacking mom. I bet. I feel for all the family members. And what is interesting, because I did go, there are also 2 Facebook groups. Initially, it seemed like they were all on the same page. at least in my opinion. And I don't know what happened. If anything happened, possibly nothing happened. But there is a lot of, I feel like there's a lot of confusion because there are 2 GoFundMes. It could be because dad is in New Jersey, mom is in Tennessee, right? I mean, 2 different states. I don't know. And it's not my place to assume. What I do know is that they're both missing their daughter, and that's what's important here. So, with that being said, let's start with Betty's live from this morning. Oops, that's not the right window. Hold on a second. Here we go. And so again, one thing I do want to preface with is her volume is still not like where it needs to be. It's really low. Yes, Brandy, dad is the one who reported her missing. And that's according to law enforcement. There is a point where Betty's volume jumps significantly. So just know that it may get loud at some point. Her volume is really low. So when her volume increases, you will probably jump, because I did. Yes. So I don't know if Blank Screen did something with his video to get the volume up, but she was kind of, I don't know, her,
Yeah, I've got an editor that I run mine through, and you can actually start at volume, 100, but you can run it up and it makes it a lot louder.
Oh, that's true. I didn't even think about looking at that.
They're in the editor. They're in the editors.
Yep. And I forgot about that, Brianna. So thank you for reminding me. She's trying to soft launch a nonprofit with this case. Bet. That's why she's freaking out so bad. That's where these, quote, genuine emotions are coming from, allegedly, in my humble opinion, of course. Because she did mention she wanted to start a nonprofit.
Well, I hope she realizes if she does, her financials are public record.
And yeah, and I looked at Layla's mom's TikTok. I watched all the videos. I went to her personal Facebook page. I went to the group Facebook page. I read all of the posts, and I agree. And Betty was telling the truth when she said mom doesn't care who she gets help from. She just wants help. Mom did say that. So Betty wasn't wrong there. But when people have the wrong intentions, that's where, it's sad. So I agree with that, Good Egg. Yeah. Yeah, her nonprofit will take a tidy slice for her salary before any other expense. Yeah. All right, y'all. So let's get started, because there are almost 300 people in here. What?
Whoa.
I know. And that's why I'm like, I just jumped ahead in chat, because I'm like, I'm never going to catch up. All right, y'all. Here we go.
Yeah, I mean, nonprofits, they have very strict guidelines on filings and taxes and who can be given what money. And if you're this person, you can't be a part of this on that. And I think it's too much for her. I really do. I don't think she would be able to understand the rules of incorporation and all that shit. I just don't think she can understand all of it.
Oh, Brandy. I don't know, but she claims to know. Well,
Yep.
let's just hear Betty say it, shall we?
Sure.
Here we go, y'all. Oh, hold on. My bad. I had her on mute. Oh, wait. This isn't the
Let's
right
keep her
one.
on mute. How about that?
Sorry, that's the wrong one. This is the right one.
So, anyways, we have a lot to go on, a lot to go over this morning. And the first thing I'm going to start with is a very, very disturbing case out of.
Is her volume okay?
Yeah, tad low.
See, and that's her. I have her on 50. I just don't want it.
Have to run her up just a little bit.
All right, I'll try 60. And Lisa, thank you so much for Friday Kitty Treats Fun. They'll be very happy to yes. Tammy, I understand.
Manhattan, New York. So, we've been following the Rex Heuermann case, the Lisk, and we're going to be talking about the Long Island serial killer, which is kind of, focused us kind of in certain areas, and we're going to be talking about something else that went on in Idaho. You know how we have these cases, so we're constantly searching, and then some story, some crazy, wild story.
And speaking of Idaho, it's nearly the end of August.
Mm-hmm.
I thought she was supposed to be going on a scavenger hunt in Idaho.
That's what I thought.
And I will say, those glasses, the glasses that she got, I actually think they make her look younger than those other ones she wears.
They look better than the grandma glasses.
Yeah, for sure. I like the dark framed ones better, but those aren't bad. I don't think the like lighter ones are bad at all.
I'm going to address this real quick. It's from Outlaw. It says BHB has never gotten 3 companies off the ground, so how can she manage a non-profit organization? She won't be able to do it. You know it, I know it, we all know it. There's no way. I mean, she can't even wipe her ass without directions, so I just don't see how she's going to be able to do it. I really don't.
It's okay, Jay. It's okay. I actually, when I saw her post with the glasses, her community post, I actually, compared to those other glasses that she's been wearing, they're like younger.
Well, do you know how hard? I mean, I bash this woman hard. I'm snarky by nature and I don't hold back. I call it like it is. So do you know how hard it was for me to admit that she was actually right about something that I found today? That killed me, admitting this woman was right about anything, but she was.
All right, I forgot to put closed captioning on.
It pops up in some of your searches because you're looking at Manhattan and you're looking at Idaho and stuff like that. It just happens. And lo and behold, a couple of different things had happened. Folks, we have got to be careful who we trust with our children, even the people that we think we can trust. And so here, the YouTube trolls are something else, still reaching out to them. Oh no, it is horrible.
Okay, so this girl, Daishrei, she claimed that she was a friend of Layla's mom. I don't know if she was a troll or if she genuinely knows Layla's mom. But her comment was, the YouTube trolls are something else, still reaching out to a mother who missing her daughter. Ridiculous. If you guys have anything to say, message me, not the mother. And so this comment, I don't believe elicits the response it was given. However, something caused Betty to go off.
Yeah, I didn't see this. This would be good.
Horrible. It is absolutely horrible. So everybody knows that I am, just trying to assist. That's all I'm doing. I'm not getting involved. I went out there, I searched, I found information, I gave that to the mother. I provided her flyers, and I provided her that information under confidentiality, and I'm keeping it confidential. And so,
wait.
Keeping it confidential.
Let me just back up a little bit here.
Usually if she says she has information that she can't share, that usually means she doesn't have anything.
JLL, just wait. It gets loud.
It's absolutely horrible. So everybody knows that I am, just trying to assist. That's all I'm doing. I'm not getting involved. I went out there.
I'm not getting involved. But
She's already
did.
involved. When she drove to Tennessee, she involved herself.
Right. That's what I'm saying. Like, and that's what people in chat are saying too. Like, not getting involved.
I do want to make one little comment about Jennifer, the mom. Her TikTok video. Somebody had put yesterday or the day before had put a comment on there that I really didn't know what to think about it, because if this was true, why is this person not contacting law enforcement? They said that they saw Layla last week in Putnam County, which is 200 miles from Kingsport. Now, if that was a troll comment, how disgusting.
I agree.
That is so horrible to do to a mom. And if it's true that she saw somebody that looked like Layla, law enforcement should be notified, and they should have been on it that day to check it out.
Oh, I agree. And I wanted to, so Good Egg, I believe this has to do with that video that Betty posted, like, when was it? Earlier this week? It feels like last week, but I think it was earlier this week, where that troll account or whatever, she had the screenshots. She was calling out the glarer. It wasn't him. That is what I think she's referring to in this whole situation. It was that one person who sent a message to Layla's mom, and she's associating that person with all of us, which is not fair, because none of us, no one that I watch, has done anything.
I mean, I'm sure when I was over there today, I could have, found Jennifer had I really wanted to go and talk to her. But, I'm not an investigator. I'm not law enforcement. I've got no official reason to bother this woman, and I'm not going to.
And Reluctant Healer, that is not true. The glare did not alert mom to BHB, so I am going to delete your comment, because that is not true. It was not the glare. Betty believed it was the glare, but it was not.
It was not the glare. No.
No.
Well, she can think what she wants, but we know it wasn't him.
So Reluctant Healer, I don't know where he may have read the note he allegedly sent, but it wasn't his note. So I'm not sure where you saw him read it. He may have been reading what he allegedly wrote.
Didn't that guy that actually wrote that note come up on Morbid's panel one
night? He did.
Yeah. I'm not going to get into all that. All I know is it wasn't the glare.
So, see, Brianna, that's what I wondered, but it didn't go to Layla's mom, did it? It went to Connie, the mother of Layla's mother's boyfriend, who sent it to Betty, I thought. I couldn't tell who it went to. Like, the screenshots were not...
just wasn't very clear as to what went to who.
Oh, it wasn't sent to the mother either. It was to an admin on Facebook. See, I don't know. So either way, everything Betty said about it is not true. I mean, well, no, let me take that back. It was true that those messages were sent, but everything else she said about it was not true. Mm-hmm. Oh, wrong window.
Searched, I found information, I gave that to the mother.
So I searched, I found information, I gave that to the mother. Why wouldn't you tell law enforcement the information you allegedly found out? That's my question.
Good question. I don't know.
Provided her flyers, and I provided her that information under confidentiality.
I provided her that information under confidentiality. You're not, like, who are you to do anything under confidentiality? You should have freaking told law enforcement. If what you found out was that important, you don't just tell the mother. You tell law enforcement.
I don't think she found out anything, to be honest with you.
Well, I'm starting to think that, because why would you not tell law enforcement?
Well, every time she says, "Oh, I've got this, but I can't tell you yet," or, something big's happening, but I can't tell you. I found out this, but I can't tell you. That's because there's nothing to friggin' tell. She does it all the time.
Oh, thank you, Lisa. He wrote an apology for the situation, saying it was not him who wrote those texts and that he hopes that Layla is found safe. Thank you. Oh, possibly, Rowdy, the campsite she thought was Layla's. I mean, a bunch of mumbo jumbo. That's what I call it.
Oh, that's because she had ran into some guy. He sounded like an older guy, might have been a homeless guy, I don't know, was saying that he saw Layla and she spent the night out there in the woods, slept in the woods because her shoulders were dirty. Do you remember that? It was on a video. I just saw it earlier today. It might be on that last video that Betty did, because I just saw it today.
Oh.
Yeah. That's where she's getting her information.
Probably.
Yeah. Somebody she ran into in the woods.
Right. And so, Reluctant Healer, I have to apologize to you, because Natalie said Glare said he contacted the family to clear his name. It's on his live. So I apologize. I thought you were referring to the text messages that Betty allegedly thought were from the Glare. That was my bad. So I am sorry. And thank you for those of you who schooled me. Yes. All right, let's get back to Betty.
Reality, and I'm keeping it confidential. And so people out there saw me helping her, and they went in it. They tried to lure, tried to make me look bad.
Tried to lure? Why would she pick that word? Try to lure, try to make me look bad. Like lure?
Well, Betty does a good enough job of that on her own. She doesn't need any help making herself look bad. Sorry. That's how it is.
Try to, and this has happened before. This is not the first time. We know who's doing all of this.
Who?
And
who? Why don't you call out names, Betty? That way people can do their own research. Oh, wait. Never mind. That's
yeah. Shame on you for asking that.
So anyways, this person reached out, argued with this mother. Like, look, she's been begging for help for over a month. Not one YouTuber, not one social media person, not one news organization, outside of their local news organization, putting one little, here and there.
That's not
about
true.
Layla.
That is so not true. Layla made the news 100 miles away from here in Knoxville, and probably beyond that if you really look at some of these other news stations. It's not just the local news.
Yeah.
And somebody sent me an email today that had numerous channels on it and the dates that they covered Layla, and it was long before Betty ever got wind of the case. And if you recall, the very first time that this heifer talked about Layla, she couldn't even pronounce her name right. Remember
Yeah.
that?
I made
Yeah,
a video
so
about it.
respect Betty. She doesn't respect anybody.
She said instead of Santinello, she said Santino. Yeah.
It was something weird, but she couldn't even take the time to learn how to pronounce the name.
Mm-hmm.
So
She was begging for help. Somebody reached out to me with a story. I didn't even find the story. Like, the story was not.
And she's telling the truth there, because I saw the live where she had gotten an email from her sub Allie, and Allie brought the story to her in an email. The story she tells, though, I don't believe is true, and that's my opinion.
yeah, that's the day that she pronounced Layla's last name
Yes.
wrong.
Mm-hmm.
And somebody in chat that day is the one who doxed Layla's boyfriend.
Yes.
And
Mhm.
Betty didn't do anything about it.
Nope.
Like, oh no, don't give out names in the chat. You know, we don't know enough about the case and blah blah blah. She just let it roll.
Non-existent. Okay, I literally had no idea that this was going on in Kingsport.
And she's telling the truth there. She had no idea. But then I don't know how she decided that this was going to be the end all be all, that she was going to be highly invested in this case.
I can tell you exactly why.
Oh?
Oh yeah, I know exactly why,
Oh,
guys.
Jenny
But
D might be going
no,
to say what
yeah,
you just said.
put two and two together. If she comes to Kingsport, that give her an opportunity to go to the swimming hole. Who was seen at the swimming hole the day she disappeared?
Mm-hmm.
Summer Wells. It was a chance to bring Summer back into it and bash the Wells.
Which
That's
is really disgusting.
Yep.
Because you don't give two shits about Layla.
Well, another thing too that pisses me off is she said a couple of times, I only had 48 hours to devote to Layla. Well, you were over at Warrior's Path, the same place I was today, for God knows how long, down there griping about the swimming hole, accusing animals of, coming down there and shitting in it almost. And then another day at 3 o'clock in the afternoon, you were sitting in a pool. So I don't think you dedicated 48 hours to anything, Betty.
No. She said she was in Kingsport or Kingston, Tennessee today. Oh, maybe that's why Truth Seeker had said Kingston. Because Betty said Kingston earlier. I didn't catch it.
That was probably a slip of the tongue. Kingston is closer to Chattanooga. Yeah, it's going south. I would have to go through Knoxville and then down to Kingston because I grew up in Sweetwater, which is close to Kingston. It's further south, but it's closer to her than Kingsport is. But I don't know of anything going on in Kingston. Oh no, I'll have to check into that.
And Amy says, headstones. You have more people in your live stream than JLR has now in his.
Stuck it.
Yes, and if I don't see your comment, just keep commenting it. I will see it eventually. Because I do look at my phone when I am playing Betty. Hey, Stereophonics.
When she was talking about that earlier, was she talking about something that had happened or a missing kid? What was she talking about? The Kingston or Kingsport or whatever she said?
Yeah, that I don't know. I missed it. Oh, yeah, Patricia, I heard that and I was like, are you effing kidding me? It's Los
Patricia.
Angeles. Like a snake. She said Los Angeles.
Well,
Just like she says Vasquez.
which
Troy's doing
video
that.
was she talking about, Kingston or Kingsport again? Does anybody know?
Let me see if anybody. Nobody's said anything yet.
I don't
Oh,
see
the
any.
one that was just posted an hour ago? Oh, snap.
That's
Hold
about
on.
Layla, though, isn't it? I think she might have
Yeah,
misspoke and said Kingston instead of Kingsport.
but she misspeaks a lot. She also said that Rachel Morin was in Massachusetts instead of Maryland.
Oh, okay. I
I
don't know.
mean,
Go
if
ahead.
you're that invested in Layla's case, you don't mess it up.
That's right.
And she was in Kingsport. All right,
She
we're
was
gonna
just
go.
here.
Yeah. Let's well, she says a bad word anyway, so oh, dang it. Let me go
While
to
you're playing this, I'm gonna scroll through that video real quick and see if I can find it.
Oh, I was going to play it.
Oh, okay. Go ahead. Cool.
All right, so let me share this instead. So as of right now, it has 292 views, 65 likes.
That's all?
Yep.
Wow.
Oh, let's see the comments quick before we play it. Great interview, Andrea and Olivia. God bless the both of you, and Sonia too. Oh, here, 1,252 people missing in Florida. If she was such an advocate, why would subs have to pay for her to travel out of state? Wake up, people.
That interview, I think, is probably with that guy that was talking about
Yeah.
Layla sleeping in the woods.
I think
I
that's
knew
it.
I'd seen it today, but I don't remember the Kingston part of it. So
And then this May says, what is with the freaky music? I agree. The music is really freaky. But if I
that
mute the music, we can't hear
it
her.
is creepy and disturbing.
Yeah. All right, let's see. Witness number 1, interview at the end. Okay.
So we're here still in the area. Oh gosh, this is slippery. This is so slippery right here. But look how fast this water is moving. It's not that.
That music just, I'm sorry, it creeps me out.
It's like, it reminds me of this game that I had when I was a kid called Nightmare. And it's like, oh my God, it's like piercing. It's awful.
Yeah, I can't stand that music.
It's shallow. You can see how shallow it is, especially about at least 3 to 4 feet from the edge. We don't know the depth in right slap dead in the middle. But if there was something like a shirt or other evidence, this would have been washed away. So we'll probably, they'll probably want to check wherever this leads to see if anything's caught on anything downstream.
Are you kidding me?
So this is some of their search video from last week.
Yeah.
It's the opposite direction than we're going. But I did want to just point out, like, this is a path. So we heard Layla Santinello had no shoes on when she showed up to...
What's with the, like...
It's a path. We can see Betty.
Well, and look at her. She has, like, this hologram or something going on. The dramatics. Yes, Jay, thank you. Hey, Crime Traveler. Congratulations. She has a brand new granddaughter.
Oh, cool.
Yay.
The creamery. We're backtracking from the creamery, hopefully back to AmeriCorps Hotel.
Wait, who else is with them?
I guess just Olivia.
No, there was somebody else.
Is that the day Sonia was there helping them search? Supposedly.
Oh, maybe. That might be Sonia. Okay.
Osprey hopefully back to AmeriCorps Hotel. And this kind of explains why she didn't need, she could walk without shoes. She wasn't actually walking, most likely, let's say most likely, she was most likely not walking in the woods to the creamery. She most likely got from the woods onto this path and took it to where she needed to go. There's a fence. So I don't see her climbing over the fence.
Oh, there's a fence. Okay.
Is she
To get back here. So there was another way she got back here. Yeah, we can eliminate this specific area. So this is a path that keeps you out of the, and it looks like somebody made this specifically to keep you out of the water.
We're seeing if there's a hole in the fence.
In the fence line.
Yeah.
Like, and my question is, law enforcement had to have searched this area.
Oh, I'm sure they did.
Cocoa Puff says, amazing investigative work.
Well, I mean, if that area is anywhere close to the mall, the motel, or anything else, any of those areas where, supposedly they saw her last, of course they've searched it. God, she's such a dumbass.
Yeah, Good Egg says, where's a hole in the ground when you need one?
Wish she'd fallen one.
Oh my gosh.
All right, so we made it to the fence.
Ooh. Oh my God, it's a fence.
Oh.
You're kidding me. I had no idea what that was.
Oh my gosh, we found a fence, y'all. Almost 100% they searched all the area close to her last known. Exactly, Lisa.
Well, of course they did. They did it
like,
a long
so
time
I don't
ago.
know what these yahoos are just doing it for content, in my opinion.
It's content. And it gave her a chance to come back up here to start tagging Summer's name and talking about her again, because that was her moneymaker.
I think this comment is going to win so far for tonight. My goodness, my cat search is better. Search is better for his toys than BHB does for people.
Yeah. I would not doubt that.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Oh, let me tell you a quick story talking about searching. It's funny. My mom used to have this little white poodle named Dee Dee, and she had this crazy mean calico cat. No, it wasn't a calico, it was a tortie named Boo Boo Kitty. Well, they were both, inside. The only time the dog ever went outside was in a fenced-in area to do his business. So we would go, leave for the day, and when we come back, we couldn't find the dog. And we found his hiding place, which was up under the couch, because while we were gone, he went searching for cat turds in the cat box. And all we found was litter remnants under the couch.
Oh my gosh.
He did it all the time.
Ugh.
It was crazy.
Oop.
He loved playing with cat turds.
A lot of dogs do. So Delicate Titanium says, so according to Betty, she didn't wear shoes as she walked on the path, but she wouldn't have climbed the fence, so she walked in the woods and went the other way. Yeah, makes sense. Did she even yell her name one time? Of course she didn't.
No, I doubt that very seriously.
The fence, I see the fence over here, and it goes at an L, like maybe 25 or 50 feet this way. It goes back, and I bet you that's the hotel right there that I'm seeing.
Are you reading the comment that I'm reading?
No, I mean,
I'm reading a comment like, and about to lose it.
Didn't you hear her be like, ugh?
Well, I was reading Jenny D's comment. It says, my new kitten thinks the litter box is the best toy in the house.
Oh, kittens love having parties in the litter box.
Oh, God. They get in there and sling it everywhere.
Ugh.
Okay. What else is
Oh, yeah.
papers?
East Coast Diane says in her ranting video this morning, she said that Ellie did not search where she did. She is
Oh,
searching
bull
right behind the
hockey.
hotel. Yeah.
Okay, guys.
Aw, so
Let
full,
me
Mama. Thank you so much for gifting a membership. And Kenda, welcome to the Stoners. And
let
no,
me
not
put it
that
to
kind of
you
stoner.
this way. The area she's searching is close to that mall, correct? Didn't she say that part of
Yeah,
it
because this
led
is the
to
green belt, this path.
right? They searched 320 acres. Why would she say that they didn't search that area? That would have been one of the first places that I would guess they did search since she was seen there.
Yeah.
And 320 acres is pretty big area because when I lived in Sweetwater, we had 161 acres. So that's, almost three times as big as the farm we had.
Right.
That's a lot of searching.
Yeah, I agree, Kathy. That whole area was searched weeks before BHB got there. Yeah, because it's been 2 months, unfortunately.
Yeah. God, she's an idiot.
I think we found it. Oh, this makes a lot more sense. There it is. Holy crap.
Oh, so they found, okay, let's just go back. So, and actually, let's go back a little more because I need you to hear her like hum and haw.
Right there that I'm seeing.
I hear it now.
And
Well,
so they realized that she didn't have to jump the fence because there's a mowed path from the hotel to the green belt.
I can't really make too much fun of her for doing that because when I got out of the car today and walked up the hill to the horse stables and stuff, because
Mm-hmm.
I smoke, I was huffing and puffing a little bit. So I really can't say a whole lot to Betty on that one. I'm going to cut her some slack.
Yeah, Jenny says she said she can actually see the hotel. Like law enforcement gathered the searchers and said, search everywhere except over there behind the hotel. Right.
I think we found it. Oh, this makes a lot more sense. There it is. Holy crap. And here's a bunch of woods behind AmeriCorps. This makes sense. Here we go.
By and I said, have you lost something? And she said, no, I was wanting a cigarette. And I just said, oh, and she
Okay, so this is obviously the
That's
guy
Yeah.
that allegedly saw her run into the woods.
And I think that's the one that says that she slept there because she had dirt and stuff on her shoulders.
Right.
said, you have a nice day. And I said, well, you have a nice day too. I walked on in and clocked in.
Did she?
Oh my gosh, SoFlo Mama, thank you again. And Petty Crocker, congratulations. Welcome to the Stoners. And no, not that kind of stoner. Hey, Kay, thanks for stopping in.
Full Decor says, holy crap, you followed the path to the hotel.
Oof. Oh, the witness that saw Layla Santinello between 7:30 and 8
Why does that
a.m.
not say that instead of THE? It should be
I read
that.
it the way it was wrote.
Oh, I know.
Written, I should say. That was bad grammar.
She can't get anything right ever. Oh my God. I can't with her anymore.
Some people had reported her being distraught. What did she appear to be distraught? Did she appear to have any kind of medical issues?
Not a thing. And I could tell her eyes looked clear and she wasn't talking slurred or anything. I called the TBI guy.
Oh, so someone actually did just ask, did this witness come forward to LE? And he said he did call the TBI. Whether, he said he called, so I'm going to trust that he did.
They came out here about, I don't know, Monday before last, he left a note on my door to call him, and I told him I told him the very same thing.
Yeah.
She was barefooted, and she had on a white T-shirt, and they was, I just told him, I said, I believe she slept over there in that grass because she had mud on each shoulder. It looked like clay mud to me.
And that's it. Not really all that exciting. And I didn't hear her say Kingsport or Kingston, but then again, I was probably not.
I didn't hear her reference it at all.
Yeah, I think we were upside down for a little bit
Maybe
there.
it was a different video.
Could be. Oops. Yeah, and she doesn't have any other ones. Oops, wrong window. All right, back to this.
Oh, Gypsy Lady says, new here, but I live in JC, close to Kingsport. That's where I'm at, Gypsy.
Oh.
Yeah, I may recruit you the next time I run over to Kingston. Go with me.
Blank screen says, why a potential witness talking to a strangler? And KB said, probably because she said she's media. And I'm okay.
Did she have that media pass on?
And here's the thing. The media pass, if I saw someone wearing what Betty was wearing when she was putting the sign on that tree, there's no way in hell that you are a reporter that works for a legitimate press media company.
Have you ever seen a legitimate press person out searching in the woods?
No.
No, me either.
The Dollar General Best Pass.
On this channel. One of the followers that has been following this channel since Summer Wells reached out to me and said, hey, look, I didn't think this would ever happen, but my friend's daughter is missing. And she's been begging for everybody to help, and nobody's picking up her case.
Can we watch her stomp around again? Sure, we could watch her stomp around again, and then
we're going to do that. Yeah, we're going to watch that before I play my video of that same area.
Yeah, we can watch her stomp around again.
Yeah.
So, she gave me a couple, I have to verify that this is not a troll, so we go through this whole, but at the very beginning, she had already given me a whole lot of information, even some resources to show me, where to go look. And true enough, this truly was a case. She gave me the mother's number, and of course, naturally, because we're always under attack, I thought that this was kind of somebody trying.
Oh, Stephanie, that is a good point. I thought that woman last saw Layla. Now the guy is saying, or they're saying now the guy, that's the last person that saw her. I don't know. It's confusing for sure.
Trying to troll me, trying to figure out what we do, whatever.
Trying to figure out what you do. Well, you do a whole lot of nothing. So, yeah.
Let me ask you a serious question. If you had the amount of trolls and haters, so-called haters, in your chat every single day, posting comments, just really giving you a hard time, making all these clips of you, doing lives about you, would you still be on here? Or would you just say, "Ah, to heck with it," and go do something else? If you had as many haters as she does. I think I'd just call it a day and go do something else.
I feel like that's a really hard question to answer because I am not a narcissist.
Oh, I know that, but
Um,
let's
but,
just
like, if
suppose.
I had as many people making, like, mean comments and calling me out, like, I would be crying in a corner. I would wanna
Right,
go crawl under a rock.
right. You wouldn't keep plugging away day after day
No.
after day with scream sessions on a live stream that's supposed to be about true crime and finding missing people. But
Yeah.
instead, she addresses haters. That has got to be a sad existence, wouldn't you think?
Well, yeah, and I mean, even I apologized to now I don't remember what her name was, um, because I thought that there was a miscommunication and it was my fault. Betty would never apologize to someone.
Oh,
Like,
no, no,
she'll say,
no.
"Oh, I'll apologize if I'm wrong." No, you won't. You never do.
Mm-mm. No, she never
So,
admits she's wrong. That's the problem.
yeah, and and that's the thing. Her subs love drama. They say they don't, but they do. And let me tell you, I was screen recording, I actually had to rewind because once she started getting all worked up, I rewound and said, "I'm screen recording this." Her her viewers jumped from 170 to 220 in less than a minute. And
How did they get news that fast that she was on a rant?
people probably sent, I don't know, discords, who knows.
Hmm,
Um it was crazy.
that is crazy. Well, she doesn't want to admit it. I mean, she wants to be a true professional, true crime reporting channel. And she is so far from that. She's drama,
Mhm.
and people love drama. They really do. I mean, they rather sit here and watch a Betty rant than go watch a movie or something. It's
Oh
more
yeah.
entertaining. It really is. It's
Mhm.
entertainment.
It is.
And that's sad, but it's true.
So I thought it was a troll. So I went on the TikTok to listen to her voice to see,
I went
because I
on the
knew that truly
TikTok.
was attached to the real Jennifer
See, that
Santabello.
that goes to my point. Everybody who communicates with you, you have to verify that they're not a troll. What does that tell you,
Oh,
Betty?
hey, the queen is here,
That
Bash.
is just so crazy to me.
Yeah. She and that's what so of course I was in there with my troll account and I wanted to say, how do you verify whether someone's a troll or not? Cuz I'm a troll. I'm in there. They don't know that. So
Yeah,
clearly it's not working because they love my troll account.
yeah, yeah, she does. Hey, Queen Bee. Hope you're having a good day.
Oh, yes, we are debunking her lies. Yes, Bash took a trip today. So we're gonna get there right after we get through her rant, which hopefully we will. We haven't gotten very far.
Yeah, I mean, it's a couple of things that um, I've got on video that I find interesting that she's had to say. A couple of things she did get right.
Uh,
I'll give credit where credit's due.
Queen, absolutely. And it looks like chat is going a little fast, at least on my phone. So I'm gonna just slow it down. Oops, not 0 seconds. There we go, 10 seconds. Oh, I'm sorry. And were you saying something? I interrupted you.
Oh, no, huh?
Okay, so let's get back to this. And I believe her volume is going to jump soon. So just again, for those of you just coming in, know that her volume is going to get excruciatingly loud.
So I went over to the TikTok and I listened to the voice, and I call the number that I'm supposed to get, and I get a voicemail,
Thank you,
or I
so
can't even
slow.
remember. Maybe Jen did pick up the phone, and I'm just like, hi, I'm Andra. I better know.
How do you not remember if someone picks up the phone? Oh, right,
know.
because you probably never had their phone number. My bad.
Was, Bullhorn Betty, and your friend reached out to me, just want to tell me about your case.
John, I jumped. I was like, whoa. Like, I literally said, whoa. I was like, whoa. And then I'm like, rewind. I need to clip this.
And the mom is literally scared half out of her mind. She has nobody helping her. She just needs to get her daughter's name out there. So I just said, I didn't really want. It was a long trip to Tennessee. On all fairness, I wasn't going to go there. I wasn't going to help in the search. I wasn't
You
going
shouldn't
to
have
assist. I
come.
was going to purchase
Period.
some flyers and leave it at that. But there was something about this case that when I came out here and nobody was really picking it up,
Yep.
I figured that this case needs attention. And honestly, I didn't care if we got hated on to get the attention that it needed.
Oh, Betty.
Oh, wow.
Betty.
It was already
Out
getting
here
attention,
and
Betty.
nobody was really picking it up. I figured that this case needs attention. And honestly, I didn't care if we got hated on.
So remember that. She said, honestly, I didn't care if we got hated on. And then soon, so those of you with earbuds just know it's coming. She loses it.
To get the attention that it needed, or that, it would be successful when we went out there. I just wanted to get eyes on the case. And we did. Now, since then, because I went out there and because the mother was grateful that somebody actually gave a damn, these people wanted to attack her, acting like we worked together. I didn't coordinate this. Jen lost her daughter long before I picked up this case. The reason why it's on my channel is...
And so everyone with earbuds, this is where she starts screaming.
Because we've got lazy people out there that refuse to run this case. I would not have had to go out to Tennessee if some of the YouTube and content creators would have just helped this woman. Right? If they would have just helped her. Ran the case on their freaking channel.
And they did, Betty. I did. Long before you did.
There was a bunch of us sharing that flyer that Arctic Fox put out. We were sharing it on our community tabs. I was tweeting it out. So, I mean, her saying nobody was doing anything is a bunch of hogwash.
Yep.
I can name literally 5 creators right now that live in Tennessee.
And again, Betty, name them. Because I only know 2. So she says she knows 5.
I know 3. There's me and 2 other people that I know. Now, actually, I know 4. I know another one that was here for Summer's case on Summer's Day. So there's 4, but I don't know if it's people she knows or not.
Okay.
So
I did turn my volume down, so hopefully that's going to help your volume on your end, but you can her decibel's gone up, but it gets up much more.
Oh yeah.
That didn't do a damn thing to help this family. Not one. And the one person that did, not only do they attack me, but they attack the family. And there are people literally doing that still to this day. And the lady's just wanting to know where her fucking daughter is.
That is so disrespectful. That's when I got mad. That's when I lost it.
Because that's disrespecting Layla, in my opinion.
It is. That's why I got mad. Same thing Molly used to do to Summer.
That's it.
Oh my God. Sorry, y'all. Sorry, that was a bad pause. That hurt my ears too. I am
What
so
was
sorry.
that? I mean, seriously, what was
Oh
that?
my god, that was a bad pause. Oof. Damn.
That's all she wants. She wants her freaking daughter back in her damn arms. That's it. And you guys are attacking her. She gave me the wrong flippin' GoFundMe thing.
Now that's where I have a question.
Yeah, I'm confused on that.
If there's only one, she said at the beginning of that GoFundMe, this is the only one GoFundMe account. How can you give somebody a wrong link if there's only one? That's my question.
Yeah.
It doesn't make
And
sense,
Betty, you didn't give the link initially. You were deleting all of the links that were being posted.
Yep.
And then you decided when you got called out, you posted the link. And the link is the right link. I checked it before the live today. So, and actually, we have over 300 people. So it is time for me to gift a membership. Let me just do that really quick. I love that they have a one tap buy.
Yeah, that's dangerous. Actually, too
No,
tempting.
yeah, it is. Reluctant Healer. Yes. Reluctant Healer is who I apologized to earlier in the live. And because Betty would never do that. And Turtle, congratulations. Welcome to the stoners. And no, not that kind of stoner. Yeah, the wrong GoFundMe, I don't understand that at all. So I don't know if she's coming up with things in her brain to say, but she didn't give the wrong GoFundMe.
If you make a GoFundMe, there's one link. It's not going to change.
Right.
It's that link for the duration. And if you only got one, then there's no way that you could make a mistake and send the wrong one.
Right.
But I don't understand how it went from 5,000 to 50K so quickly.
That I don't know either.
I don't know. I have no idea.
People are beating her up over that because she's frantic looking for her daughter and she's trying to get me this stuff over and she gave me the wrong freaking link.
That's not what?
I don't buy it. I don't buy it.
No, look how mad she is. Holy shoot.
And these people are attacking his mother and people are standing by and just no, you don't do that.
Who are you clapping at?
I don't
That's
know.
what I do to my cats when they're fighting. I clap at them and be like, knock it off.
You don't do that to any freaking parent. She's still, just this morning, 5 minutes ago, saying, I can't believe they're attacking. Like, she's at her wits freaking end and she just wants to know where her daughter is. And instead of these animals helping, remember.
Oh, here it is. The animals again.
I was the worst person on YouTube because I don't help families. They do. They're the ones. These uneducated people that can't graduate.
I get so tired of her saying that.
Like, what is Betty? Like,
okay, all right. I got a problem with this too. She is saying everybody's attacking the parent. Everybody's attacking the parent. What has she done the past 2 years to Dawn and Candace Wells?
Yep.
Attack.
Look at the Chapin family.
Yep.
She completely attacked them.
Attack.
Sarah Dreyer attacked them. She wrote a letter attacking them. There's proof.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm sure Major John Kaler. She hasn't talked about him, thank God. Knock on wood. I better not jinx myself. But she was attacking them. Like, just, She does it all the time.
Yeah, she does.
In high school, for some reason, are the ones that are going to be able to help this family until they can't, right? Until they just won't, right? They are the ones that know how to do this thing, right? So when they don't get their way, they attack a family, and their audience is just okay with that, and you think it's me that's the problem?
Yeah, because
This
what
woman
did you
still
do
needs
to Billy Joe in Savannah? Because nothing was happening that you wanted to happen, you started attacking Grandma.
Mm.
Yeah, I don't know if you watched the Quentin Simon case, but
Mm-mm.
she was awful to everybody down there. Just awful. And the stuff she said about Billy Joe and her relationship with her kids and her relationship with Chief Hadley, and it was a mess.
Hey, let's go, Brandon.
So she attacks families.
Mm-hmm.
And nobody gives a damn. What they're so worried about is, oh my God, Betty. And it ain't fucking about me. It never has been.
But you sure make it about you all the damn time, Betty.
And here, again, she says it's not about her, but she brings it. She's talking about herself right now. It's all about you, Betty. Look at that pause. Like it's blurry because she's just going so fast.
Everybody in the chat's going, yeah, and it's Queen Bee's fault.
Oh, well, she does bring
Queen
up.
Bee gets blamed for everything.
She does bring up QB in the next
Oh,
clip.
no.
Yes, she
Please
does.
tell me oh, no.
Mm-hmm.
Idea that we're here to make money. I don't have that much money. I'm not living in a lap of luxury, folks. I live in a small house. My freaking car is falling apart, for the love of God. I don't bring that to my audience attention, but it doesn't really matter.
Yeah, you do. Yeah, you do.
Hey, Tracy.
But these lies have got to stop here on YouTube.
Yeah, you should take your own advice.
When did it become okay to attack a victim's family? When did it be okay to attack somebody that's literally out there helping? I can guarantee you nobody crawled in the places I went. Nobody. Not even law enforcement.
Okay, where's the videos of you crawling in this hole, Betty?
Mm-hmm.
We just saw you walking next to a creek. We saw you put your foot in the mud.
Yep, that's about it.
And I'm going to be damned if I'm going to sit around here and listen to these lies continue to be peddled. This woman needs help. She doesn't need a bunch of people bitching about who's helping her. She needs help. If you don't want me helping her, get off your lazy freaking butts and start helping. It's pretty simple. But she damn sure isn't going to criticize the only person that came out to help her, when all you have done is sit on your butt and complain about the people providing her resources and help. Sorry, not sorry. So all these people that say I raged before.
Oh, Betty.
Oh, no. Oh, no. I have no problem raging here on YouTube.
Oh, we know that.
Layla Santinello is worth it. And shame on anybody that fails to help this family or criticizes the people that do. Shame on you. Shame on your audience. Shame on your members. Shame on the people that support your garbage.
Shame
on you.
Shame on you.
Shame on you. If that's what you support and you're on this channel, you are not welcome.
Aww.
You're not welcome.
Well, here's the thing, Betty. Most of us who aren't welcome are already blocked. So we only hate watch.
I've never commented under my channel name, so I'm not blocked because I've never commented on there to be blocked with, my channel name. Do I
Right.
have other accounts I comment with? You betcha. It's
Mm-hmm.
fun too. I leave some doozies.
I know. Shame on the 300. Oh my gosh. I'm going to give one more membership because we're over 300 again. It went down a little bit, but it went back up. Yeah. Shame on you all. Shame, shame, shame. And it's me, Amberly. Congratulations. Welcome to the stoners. And no, not that kind of stoner.
Welcome. I don't need a click and a view. If I want to go out
Yeah, you do.
and get views, baby, you do not realize I can. With all the adversity here on this platform, we were still able to put her in front of 5 million.
Wrong.
And here we go again.
Betty. Not YouTube. Not YouTube. You said with all the adversity on this platform, this meaning YouTube, you only got her 5 million views on TikTok because people can swipe through. So it's not the same, girlfriend.
Based on the number of likes that those TikTok videos received, it a very, very low percentage of the total views. So that tells me people really didn't sit and watch all that. They just swiped, like you said.
Yep.
Million people. There is not one person that is bitching about me being out there that could ever provide those types of results.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
And everybody so hates me.
Somebody's a little struck on themselves, aren't they?
All hail the Bullhorn. All hail the Bullhorn. F you, Betty, in my opinion.
Well, guess what? If she has that many views on TikTok, won't she get a paycheck from them this month for having that many views? She'll have some extra money.
Yeah. Well.
Oh, your small little group here. That's it. That's it. There is such a big world out there. And that big world respects the work we do.
Bullshit. Listen.
Lord.
Listen. My brother-in-law is from France. I asked him not too long ago, have you heard of Bullhorn Betty? And he started laughing at me. And he goes, who? I'm like...
He's probably like, what the hell is a Bullhorn Betty?
That's what I thought.
Mm-hmm.
So no, the world does not respect the work you do, most likely because they don't know who the F you are, Betty. You are a small pod in this big world. Little frog.
She still hasn't released the names of all the 20 families over 20 families she's helped either.
And because Let's Go Brandon just called her a jellyfish, I am going to go to my jelly cat, my jelly kitty.
Now, I'll get on with my...
And then she laughs. She thinks it's freaking funny. Like, it's not funny. And maybe it's an anxious laugh. I don't know.
Regular show. As you can see, I get a little passionate when it comes to stupidity. I don't put up with it.
Oh, when it comes to stupidity.
I like to be around successful people that do the...
You like to be around successful people
the right thing.
That do the right thing. Okay.
Yeah, okay.
Not the boat you're on. Don't be in my boat. Because I don't need...
I don't want to be in your boat, Betty.
Somebody behind my back drilling holes. Because we are on a mission to do good and to give back.
Please.
And we will continue to do that. And I can promise you, the money in my paycheck that I receive from YouTube does a whole lot for a lot of people.
Bullshit.
Wrong.
Bullshit.
Oh, so
I
that
call
was
bullshit.
that was the first rant. So again, that was about 20, well, no, not 20 minutes. It was like 8 minutes. This next clip is about 9 minutes. So this is the end of her live. So she, like, towards the, well, it was kind of the beginning is the first rant. So now this is the second one.
Other additional cases, including Alicia Watts, Andrea Vasquez, and
oh my God. And several people were telling her it's Vasquez, not Vasquez. She doesn't listen. Or, well, she can't listen because we're in the chat, but she doesn't take what we say. Aw, reluctant healer, you did not need to do that.
I'll be
It's a
right
tough
back.
job.
I'm gonna grab a drink.
Oh, sure. It's a tough job, but thanks for being of service to YouTube views for pointing out this BS. Yes. I'm not going to be able to do this as much because I go back to work in like 10 days. I don't want summer vacation to end, but all good things must come to an end. But I will still do lives, just not as much as I have been. So I have been trying to cut back on the lives I do just so that I can get used to it myself, because it's going to be different for sure. Good, Amberly, you survived the second graders. Elementary, like, I mean, I have patience, but I can't do the little kids. Nope.
Rachel Morin with our work that we did on Layla Santinello. I will be getting you guys, let me just see if I will be getting you guys probably a new
well, hold on a second, y'all. I don't know why the closed captions go so little. I must have clicked something.
GoFundMe again. You guys can only.
So again, this is where she said she's going to get a new GoFundMe. I don't know what she's talking about. If they are creating a new GoFundMe, I don't know what she's talking about.
Can you back that up just a hair?
Mm-hmm.
I just now got back.
Oh. Why can't? There we go.
Vasquez and Rachel Morin with our work that we did on Layla Santinello. I will be getting you guys, let me just see if I will be getting you guys probably a
Hey,
new
Okie Crime News.
GoFundMe again. You guys can only imagine Miss Santinello is just a wreck right now. Girl.
So this is her allegedly sending Layla's mom a message. Hey girl, this is the wrong one, okay?
Okay, so let me just tell her to give me the right.
Let me just tell her to give me the right link.
Thing, so can you send me the right GoFundMe and I'll post it now while I'm on my live. I'll see if we can get the new one posted. I'm really sorry, guys. Let me just go back.
I got a question. Had somebody accidentally sent Betty the GoFundMe that the dad and stepmom had set up? Do you think that's where the other link's coming from? So now Betty's saying that that's the wrong one?
But that's not the one she has on her page. She
Didn't
has
she change it?
the mom's.
Is that the one she's always had?
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
as far
okay.
as it must be, because her post wasn't edited.
Okay.
And I just clicked on it and it goes to the mom's GoFundMe. So I don't know. I don't know what she's talking about.
I have no idea.
Because that's the whole. No, this is the one that I was sent. Okay, that was the one I was sent. So I I will find out, but in a different sense, if you guys would like to, if you guys would like to help while we get this organized, and you just want to get some, do your part here, I'll just put her cash app down here for those that would.
Oh, Chi-Town, that's a good thought. Is this a cover for deleting all the links in chat?
Probably.
Let me make sure that's right. I don't want to screw anything up and I don't have it. So okay. This is the cash app for her. If for those that want to, again.
Rain Dancer, Layla's daughter is with her mom currently. Yes, and she apparently, I wasn't watching this part live because I was working on the other part. But she allegedly put Layla's mom's cash app in the chat. Oops.
I'm just trying to do my part and help this family, and it seems like no matter what I do, they just, these people, these animals, they're just nasty. They're just nasty.
Can you stop calling us animals? I mean, I get it. You say that, because we're mammals, we're animals, but like,
I am a fictitious, I guess, animal.
Well,
I'm a dragon.
That's true. Well, I'm a jelly kitty, so I
animal.
guess I'm an animal too.
Yeah.
All right, we'll give you
You're a
that for
jelly
now,
kitty.
Betty. We'll give you that. Oh yes, Notre Dame. I actually have a note to clip that because yes, she did say if 5 people contribute $1, we will have $500.
In
Yes, she
BHB math. That's funny.
To me, they're nasty to the family. How can you respect somebody that would attack an innocent family because they don't like it?
Because you do it all the time, and I don't respect you, Betty. So there you go.
Like, you guys had an opportunity to help this family. It's not like...
Is her volume okay?
Kind of like it was before, a little low. But I mean, I can hear her.
Okay. Yeah, I mean, I don't think she starts yelling like she did before, but I have her on 64 right now.
Like, this happened and I went out there. I mean, I sat here for 2 weeks and nobody did anything. Nobody did anything. Nobody even gave them flyers. I had to spend $150.
No, you didn't have to.
Blah, blah.
You chose to, and your flyers look like shit, just in my opinion. They don't look good. The ones that the Aware Foundation made were 1,000 billion trillion times better.
Okay, speaking on that subject, when I saw those flyers that were posted on the telephone poles and stuff today, had I not already known that that was Betty's flyer, I would have paid zero attention to it. It was all blah. It was bland. You couldn't even tell that it was a missing person flyer. That's how unimpressive it was. I just happened to know, the layout of it, so I knew that's what it was. Had I not known that, it would have been nothing. Wouldn't even have paid attention to it. That's how awful they are.
And the Cash App name is for Layla's mom. I just looked. Betty did post it in chat. It's still there. And it was the mom's.
To get flyers out to them because nobody would help.
Wrong, Betty.
I've never had to do that before. I usually have enough time to get stuff printed out here and put them in the mail. Much cheaper. Much cheaper. That's why I have all this stuff at the office so I can do that. But she needed them and she needed them now. And I did that. And I really hope that people
Oh, she just loves
realize.
tooting her own horn, doesn't she?
Mm-hmm.
I did that. I did that, guys. Okay.
Yep. You didn't have to. You chose to. There's a difference, Betty.
What
She
they're
did it
doing to
for
this woman is
recognition.
horrible.
Yeah.
It wasn't out of the goodness of her heart.
No.
Is absolutely horrible, and she doesn't deserve it. She just wants help to find her baby girl. Whatever she can do, PI, shirts, anything to get her message out there about her baby girl. She wants.
And they have shirts. There was I don't know if it was a friend or just someone in the group. Someone did offer to make t-shirts, and they were selling them to raise money for, I think, $20. And that would go towards, search efforts, things like that.
Well, somebody asked a very good question in the chat. It says, shoot, why would her mom need a Cash App if she has a GoFundMe? Cash App is immediate money within seconds, especially if you have a Cash App debit card. With GoFundMe, I guess you have to wait a little bit before any of the money's dispersed. I don't know exactly, but I know Cash App's immediate.
Yeah. And someone had Misha says Jennifer doesn't even use BHB flyers in her posts on Facebook or TikTok. That is true. That is very true.
Really? That's
Yeah.
interesting.
Mm-hmm. If
What's
you look,
crap?
the last TikTok that Layla's mom did had a flyer. It had 3 different pictures of Layla on it. I
Is
don't
that the
know.
one that Arctic Fox had?
No, it was a different one.
Okay.
Yeah. Yes, and Lisa, I didn't know that either, but you can take cash out of the GoFundMe before it's over. I did learn that yesterday.
Yeah, but I don't think it's like immediate like Cash App is.
Oh, that's true. And actually, someone just brought up the dad's GoFundMe again, so let me get that link again. All right, so this is the dad's Cash App. And again, if you can contribute, great. If not, just sharing Layla's poster is enough.
Wants to find her daughter. Let's be honest, it's been 2 months. I mean, her chances of you have no idea what she's going through. None.
You know what I had thought about doing? If I'd have had time this morning, I would have done it. But I can place the order, with my local Office Depot or something, is, print up some flyers and pick them up myself, drive back over to Kingsport and not hang them anywhere because I don't want to break the law, but go to all these strip malls, the bigger mall, and just start sticking them under windshield wipers.
Exactly.
How about that, Betty?
Like there were hundreds.
Take somebody with me to videotape it so I can post it all over YouTube about how good a person I am.
Yeah. There were hundreds of cars in that parking lot when she was bitching about no cameras.
Oh, I know.
Like,
there was quite a bit of traffic out today too, and what tickles me is she calls that place such a poor town. I was sitting at a red light and I had a Lexus and 2 Porsches sitting in front of me.
oh wow.
Both had Sullivan County tags, which is Kingsport. So not everybody's poor, Betty.
And for these people to be attacking, you guys could just help, right? Guys could just put your pettiness aside and just help this lady. That's what you could do. You're making a conscious effort not to. That's a choice, a conscious choice. Each and one of you that want to hate are making. Why? If you're here to help families, here's a family that needs your help. We all need to help this family, all of us.
Oh, she does get louder.
Not just one, not just two, all of us. This girl is out there. She needs to be found. Her 2-year-old daughter is missing her. Nobody's freaking helping. And everybody's complaining and complaining and complaining, so much so they're driving the family crazy.
Hey,
And if you
Bama.
want to support that, you can support that. But don't ever come here and say I'm the problem again. Period. Because our ears have now been turned off. There has been a lot of people that absolutely despise me, that sees what I'm going through and saw what happened, and absolutely told me they will never support those channels again.
Bull crap.
Oh, yeah, bullcrap.
Let's see the proof, Betty.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see the emails. You don't have to say who it is. Let's just see the email.
Ever. Because they attacked the family.
I wish she'd stop
They
with that.
attacked the family. They don't attack me anymore. They go after the family.
No, I don't know anyone who has attacked the family, Betty. The only
Especially
people
not,
I've watched have been talking about you.
well, any of us so-called hate channels, you know damn well we're not going to attack this mom because we call her out all the time for attacking families and harassing them and stuff. Why would we do that when that's what we call out? She makes no sense.
Nope.
They go after the mods. They go after ancillary people. You want to know why I don't have a job? Because if I had a job, they would
Oh, if
have
she
me
had a
fired.
job.
Oh, they would have you fired like you've had people fired, Betty?
No, if she had a job and she got fired, it would be because of her own incompetence. It wouldn't be because of us. Now get real, Betty.
Right.
Miss,
And her
Miss,
record.
oh, I got Don Wells fired. I got the lady at Ashley Furniture fired. Yeah, just go screw yourself, Betty.
This is my job. And guess what? Now they're stuck with me.
This is your job. It's not a job, Betty.
Because they've made me absolutely unemployable anyplace else.
Oh, oh my God. Did she just say that for real?
Mm-hmm.
No, she's made herself unemployable
Mm-hmm. She sure has.
by doing shady stuff at other jobs that she's had. Okay.
Oh, if anyone is interested, look up ancillary. It's hilarious. Okay, I'm going to do that right now. Deaf ancillary. A person whose work provides necessary support to the primary activities of an organization, institution, or industry. The employment of specialist teachers and ancillaries. So, interesting the way she used it.
That's the power of YouTube. So you did it to yourself. Now you're stuck with me. Great job.
Now, you did it to yourself,
Worst person.
Betty, because you're dumb, you're borderline illiterate, you can't read sentences correctly, you don't use words correctly, you can't spell worth a shit, so you've made yourself unemployable. Wasn't us.
Right, because when an employer goes to Google and types in her name, the first thing that comes up is her record.
Yeah, that and the bad articles about her of her threatening to burn down politicians' homes and all this stuff. It has nothing to do with us.
Right.
on YouTube. I'm pretty sure whoever's attacking Layla's family is probably the most despicable person on YouTube. Just saying.
No, you are.
Just saying. But we will continue to help this family. Layla's voice should be heard. She should be seen, and it doesn't matter where she came from or what she was doing. She didn't deserve what happened to her.
But we don't know what happened to her.
And this is where I started getting pissed off.
She didn't deserve it. And now we need to find her. Now we have got to find her. So, anyways, I'm going to go ahead and open up the phones, and we'll just, today was a little raw. I've actually deciding whether I should open the phones because I've just had it. I've had it with the lies. I've had it with the nonsense. You guys are seeing with your own eyes the work I do. You guys are getting real families coming up and saying the work that I've done for them. If you go to my Facebook page, like I even have several other families I helped said, we will never forget what you did for us. For my
Who are they?
I'm sure they probably said we will never forget what bullshit you brought to us. Maybe.
My cousin over on this side, for this, for that. You know, these other channels don't get that. So not only are you seeing my work, not only are you getting positive reviews from the families that I truly do help, you don't believe anything. Nothing we could present to you as truth because you are so infected that I'm such a horrible person that you won't even see the forest for the trees for the forest. Like we can present to you after, and somebody's like, what?
She says that all the time, and it's like,
oh, what a pause.
You can't see the trees from the forest. Like, I don't understand.
What other families? I would never put another family's name out there, right? I don't know if I would ever exist.
Yeah.
Whenever she says, oh, I won't out anybody or it's confidential or whatever excuse she comes up with, because it don't exist, in my opinion.
Past the help I'm doing for the family. You know? Actually, I will. I don't even care. I will do it because you know what? I'm not going to let these haters win. And we do great work while they do nothing. They absolutely do nothing. And when they can't call and arm wrestle these families into hating me because I'm the only one out there helping them, they go and attack these families. And if you want to support that, go ahead.
That is not true.
Don't you ever?
Nope. That is not. No, it's not true at all. Not at all. In my opinion, she got called out and she's pissed about it.
Yep.
That's it. It's about her. It's not about Layla's mom. This whole thing is not about Layla, which really pisses me off. Like, yeah.
Come over here on the Bullhorn Betty channel and say you give a damn about these families, because I can tell you right now, you didn't give a damn about Jennifer Santinello, the lady that's being attacked, and all she wants is information about her daughter. That's it. She doesn't care who she gets it from. She doesn't care who helps her. She doesn't care. Like literally right now, all you people out there complaining that live in Tennessee about my work, you could literally go out there and help her clear an area right now.
We're not law enforcement. We're not allowed to clear areas, Betty.
Yeah. Like,
you could literally be part of the help to help this family. You could do that. You can go and print some flyers off and put them in your own community. You could do that if you so chose. Don't you dare accuse anybody. And I don't care if it's me or any other creator that actually puts money out there, puts boots on the ground, and actually search. Don't you dare attack them or the families, because at the end of the day, the families don't give a damn where the help comes from. I can promise you that. Just like if this was going on in your family, I doubt you give a crap about who's helping you.
Actually,
I
if
would.
someone came to me and said, you need to go check out this woman's YouTube, sure as shit, I would.
I would too, especially if they told me how much she grifts and scams stuff, that we see all the time that's been proven.
Mm-hmm.
I wouldn't have anything to do with her. The way she harasses people and stuff, I don't want her nowhere near my case.
Hey, Fox Mulder. Hey, Sinner. Welcome. Sinner had a busy day today. Oh. Chi-Town has a good point. How do you clear an area if she isn't dead? Couldn't she come back to said cleared areas? Right. But Betty believes she's dead.
Oh yeah, she does.
And she says it a few times more.
I bet you don't care what their ethnicity is. I bet you don't care what their religious background is. I bet you don't care whether they have criminal history or not. I bet you probably don't care.
I don't want them to be a criminal, and I want them to be an ethical person. I do not want them to be a BHP.
Nope. Definitely not BHB.
Here, when you are missing a loved one for 2 months and just want answers, I bet you don't care about any of that. Prove me wrong. God bless.
Now she gets mad at her mouse. It's hilarious.
And of course, my mouse goes out. So I was going to open up this, but I just don't. I don't even feel like opening up the phone. So I'm just going to say, bid you guys adieu. Tell you guys.
And here's the thing: has she ever said "bid you guys adieu"? Ever?
I've never heard it.
Lisa has said it, and I have said it. So she's watching one of us. Well, I know she watches me, or at least is told about me.
She's got people watching both.
But when she said, I'm going to bid you adieu, I'm like,
well, one of the people that is her people that watches Lisa.
Well, true.
Please pass the information around. I'm sorry, I'm a little hot under the collar because of what these people that profess to their audience for 2 years that they care about these families, and then they do this to the family. And you guys get to see it with your own eyes. Like,
oh, and here comes what we all know she's not supposed to be talking about.
Ooh.
Everything behind the scenes just came forward on this. They've done this to almost every single case that has been brought before you, and you listen to them even tell you that they go behind the scenes and reach out to this family, and you finally get to see what they say. Do you think any family that is struggling with a person murdered in their life, or
I
gotta get that pause.
She's implying that somebody was unalived.
Well, she's talking about Layla.
That's what I thought.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my God.
And so someone in chat said she's missing, not murdered. And Betty responds to it.
Or missing should ever have to endure that kind of text message, whether or not.
Forgot to put the closed captioning on.
Not they like a person or not, like who cares? They have a dead person in their family, and you're.
Uh-oh.
Yep.
Oh,
she said it again.
Lord.
We're talking about petty YouTube BS, and you guys are too stupid to realize that none of these families care about that crap. But you don't care. I'm talking, JJ.
Yes, you can emoji flip her off. Absolutely. Absolutely, you can emoji flip her off.
Oh, yeah, go for it.
Talking about more people than just this one, because you got to remember the same group reached out to Ethan's family.
Same group reached out to who?
Ethan's family.
Really?
Oh, do you mean like when we tagged them in posts? I don't know anybody who reached out to them directly, but I know I hashtagged his name.
Well, at
when
least you didn't
she
steal the family's video and post it as your own and making money off of it.
True. And that's why they probably reached out to Ethan's family, because you were making money off of their son by stealing their content
Mm-hmm.
and presenting it as your own.
That video that she posted of Ethan getting pulled over by the cops long before the Idaho 4 murder thing come up, is that one monetized? Do you see ads if you go to it? Or do you know?
I can check later. Remind me.
Okay.
Because that's why my one video earlier, it had a cut in it, because I forgot I was on my other account that's not YouTube Premium, and I got an ad in the middle of her frickin' live.
Oh, okay.
So I was like, are you kidding me? So I wasn't gonna reclip the whole thing. So I'm like, well, there's just gonna be a cut in there because I had to take out the stupid ad.
Remember? My memory is mile long. Trust me. I look at this stuff every single day.
So is mine, Betty. I remember every nasty thing that you've ever done on these YouTube streets.
And that statement right there, JJ, I'm just going to simply say politely, I know a lot more than anybody in this chat room about what happened.
No, you don't. No, you don't.
So what she's saying is she knows that Layla's dead. And that is really fucked up.
Mm-hmm.
Because right now she is missing, and to say otherwise is despicable.
Yeah, she's sitting there all cocky and...
Yeah, look at her face there like, I know more than you do. Nah, nah, nah,
Yeah.
nah, nah.
Yeah, Miss Cocky.
Yeah, F you.
Is.
Yeah. They've done this before to a lot of people, including J.J. Rollins' family.
No, okay. First of all, Betty, his name is Roland, not Rollins. You dumbass, get it right. If she cares so much about these kids, why can't she get their names right?
Yeah, exactly.
That irritates me to no end. And wasn't she the one that had already started the minute she got down there, accusing the mom of something?
Oh, yeah. It was the mom.
Mm-hmm.
And so what did they do to JJ's family, Betty?
Nobody did anything. We didn't have time to do anything.
No.
He was found.
Yeah. So I don't know what she's
to
talking
her
about.
Out there bitching about stickers and playing with her 100 cell phones and 1,500 battery packs in her coffee and her drink and whatever else she had.
Cocoa Puff. Cocoa Puff gave her the finger.
We have a lot. You guys have no clue. While they've been sitting here attacking me and clubbing me over the head, you guys literally...
Patricia, thank you so much for gifting a membership. And Delicate Titanium, congratulations. Welcome to the Stoners. And no, not that kind of stoner.
Yeah, she lasted 17 minutes, complained about stickers the whole time, and
was live streaming the Murdoch trial.
Yeah, and yelled his name one time, and just the tone of voice she yelled it with, if I'd have been a missing kid and this witch hollered at me, I'd have ran in the opposite direction. She sounded scary.
Does she have a Looney Tunes t-shirt on? I don't know, but she probably should.
They have lied to you. So much so I had to take them to court.
Look at her face.
Of them, the one that's out there trying to destroy my business and elicit help.
Oh, bullshit, Betty.
You destroyed your own, quote, business, Betty.
Yep.
because you do things like what you're doing right now. Yelling and ranting and carrying on to people who actually want to watch you.
I think the real turning point for me with her, and well, the rest of them too, was Savannah. I will never get over Savannah. Constantly out there yelling, baby killer, to that house, all hours of the night, people screaming and hooping and hollering and having block parties and running by with babies crying over loudspeakers and everything. That is the most despicable bullshit I have ever seen in my whole life. Oh, but I'd done such good work there. Stick that up your ass, Betty. You did not. It was a shit show.
Does Betty have a Reddit page made about her yet? I don't know, but somebody I'm sure could find out. Blank Screen says, I hear voices in my head. Sorry, had a Randy Orton moment.
To do so. just to have my name somewhat vindicated. No.
Wow, look at that.
Nobody should ever have to go through what I went through here. Ever. And no family should ever have to go through this.
Okay, pause. All right, you got to hear this. Somebody ask about Reddit. Here's something that was made 9 months ago. It says Andra, aka Bullhorn Betty, has been a menace to society for how long? Yeah. And tribute to the biggest tragedy pimp. Oh, that's my video that made it to Reddit. Woohoo!
Oh my gosh.
Shout out. Let's see. Tragedy Pimps on YouTube. Zab Girl, Bullhorn Betty. I'm no fan, but we can only hope this helps. I don't know what that was. Bullhorn Betty, rich life of road trips.
Wow.
Yeah. Molly and Bullhorn Betty, heels on the ground, drama continues. Oh, there's all kinds of posts on here about Bullhorn Betty.
Brad, Betty is 43. She'll be 44 in September. Oh, Sinner was looking at Reddit too. Interesting.
I'll never get over Chief Hadley calling them the money-making circus. It's hilarious.
Mm-hmm.
Ever. So I'm not going to sit here and keep going back. Maybe I should just stop going live for a few days until I calm down, because I'm telling you, this bothers me. And how can these people support creators that did this to this family?
She probably is going to take a few days off of YouTube because she has deadlines. She needs to get crack-a-lackin'.
Well, she hasn't really been doing a lot of lives on Saturday and Sunday anyway.
No, that's true.
Unless it's, an impromptu one later on in the afternoon.
And then criticize me. You've got to be joking. I don't ever want to hear anything from anybody. You have no room to talk, and you have no room to judge me.
Blah, blah, blah.
So this is where she says, she doesn't say namaste. She says something else, and then she gets pissed at her mouse, and you can hear her like she gets pissed.
Oh, look at that little snooty nose up in the air.
Yeah. Musa. Oh.
Leave with peace.
Watch.
This. All right. Have a great day.
And that was the end of her live. All right. So we are going to watch her stomping around, because then Bash is going to share some of what she saw today. So let me go to...
It's nothing spectacular. It's just, a bird's eye view of the areas that, a couple of the areas she's talked about, and a couple of things that she said about the area I don't think are true. And
Alright.
then we'll get into the flyer situation.
All right. So here, the fake search. All right. So let me share my screen. All right. And so if she's wearing her, I wonder if she's wearing her press pass. I didn't even notice when she was walking across the street. But like no reporter would wear that.
Mm-mm.
Flip-flop, shorts, t-shirt, hat, sunglasses.
Now, if she claims that she goes searching right after this, she is not dressed for a search in the woods either, or a search anywhere for that matter. Flip flops and shorts. I mean, really?
Oops. I can't tell.
My bite's not worse than my bark buddy.
Oh no. She doesn't have her press pass on. She has keys on one lanyard. Looks like keys. Oh, and maybe her whistle, like her safety whistle.
Okay, that right there, back up to where those flyers are all the way around that pole.
Here?
Yeah. Let it play so you can see that flyers are all the way around it.
Oops. Let me go back a little more.
Not there now.
Oh. So none of them are there, or?
Well, I don't know exactly which pole that is, but none of them I saw had
Three
round.
all the way around.
Right.
Got it. Okay, that's what I meant. Sorry.
Oh, that's okay.
Yep. Yeah, so then this looks like there's a sign. So then this I missed. I must have been looking at chat for this one. Because this looks like a different street where she's putting those. Oh, let me back up. Her mud on, like, how... Actually, I wonder... So I was thinking about this mud because, like, it's a little precarious. Like, maybe she was touching something and her hand was muddy and then she, like, thought she had a bug on her and, like, did that to herself, but that's just... I don't know. That's so weird. And,
I
like,
don't know. To me, it almost looked like it had just purposely been wiped on there.
yeah, it does. Oh, and KB Investigates says the mud was staged, in my opinion.
Yeah.
Yep. Brad says the same thing. Wiped on. Looks like working.
Mm-hmm.
Moonshine says she pooped herself. Outlaw said the same thing. Looks like she pooped herself. Sorry.
Okay.
Brianna, why is the price tag still on that? Well, someone in her chat mentioned it the other day, and she responded saying that they were a gift from a sub, and she didn't have time to deal with taking the tag off.
Okay, another creator covered this also the other night. And it's somebody that knows, a little bit about fashion. And they said that the boots that Betty had on her wish list were expensive
Oh,
and that
let's go look.
these look like Walmart boots.
Let's
Is why
go
they still have
look.
that tag on them.
Because let me go to her. We'll go to her wish list. All right, so, and I mean, I think they'd still be on here, maybe not.
Yeah, that's not
But
them.
that's not them.
Mm-mm.
These are definitely not them.
Mm-mm.
Oh, that's...
She took a bunch of stuff off of there.
Yeah, she did. She took...
I don't know. Maybe they weren't that expensive to begin with. I don't know. But if you order shoes and stuff everywhere online that I have ever ordered shoes, they don't come with tags on them. They come in a box. The box has the tag stuck to it. I've never had to tear or
That's
cut
true.
a tag off a boot or a shoe that I've ordered that comes in a friggin' box. Those look like something that she grabbed off the shelf at Walmart. Seriously.
Yes, touch grass. It was Olivia. Was with her. Cocoa Puff. Good observation. She not only got the bathing suit from Walmart, she
Right.
also bought the boots because she
Yeah.
didn't bring boots with her.
That's,
Because she's never prepared.
right.
And this I paused because I said it yesterday and I'm going to say it again. What is the point of stepping in a creek?
I don't know.
Like, what is the point?
Oh, wow.
Because clearly it's for show. Like, ooh, look, I stepped in this creek. So what? Were you looking for tadpoles or frogs? Like, what's happening?
What do you call it? Creek?
A creek?
Creek? Oh, down here it's creek, girlfriend.
Well, that's how it's spelled. Creek. We say crick.
It's a creek.
Anyone else say crick?
That's funny.
Yeah,
Well, look at Ryan Upchurch. They call all his people the Creek Squad. They don't call them the Crick Squad. Right? You know I'm picking on you.
Okay, so ML Matt says yes. Chi-Town says yes. We have a bunch of no's. Actually, you know what? We're going to do another poll. So I'm going to end the first poll, which was,
so
will Betty take a few days off of YouTube? So 84% said no, 15% said yes.
Nah, she ain't going to take a few days off.
So here's the new poll.
She has to stay on there to grift. Oh, you got one person with you. Cece says, we say crick. And somebody said, but tomato.
All right, there we go. New poll. Do you say crick or creek? And we'll let that one go until we finish up. Okay. And there she is, standing on a big hill. I mean, I'm thinking, logically, why would Layla be up there? I mean...
I need you to check it for ticks.
Okay, well.
And that's what she was
rapping about ticks today too. Said her and Olivia had to check each other for ticks. That would remind me of monkeys picking stuff off each other at the zoo.
Oh, that's true. Is she wearing men's boxers? That I don't know. But this is the creek that she was in. Like, for what? It's mud.
I have no idea.
And slid down. So
Oh,
we
for
can
show.
see a red suitcase right here. Law enforcement, if they're watching and you guys would like to.
And I don't know what the hell this is. Looks like sandbags.
Isn't that area where she saw that comforter from that
Oh,
motel?
maybe.
Yeah, I think it
Oh, wait,
looked
there
like
is something red up there now that I look
Yeah.
closer.
It looks similar to that picture she showed the other day of it.
Boxers with her own face on them. That's the thing. She doesn't wear her merch she doesn't wear it at all, actually.
No, really, she doesn't.
Mm-mm.
It's odd.
Okay, and let's not we need to not use certain words, please. Even though we misspelled them. Just an FYI. I just saw one that got through that I actually deleted.
For being out here. So this is what we're doing today. We will see you guys back here real.
And like, look what Olivia's wearing. So she has those boots on too.
Yeah,
same
and
boots.
looks like a tennis skirt almost. Little
Yeah.
mini skirt. Out searching. That's what these ass clowns wear.
Yeah.
Out trying to convince us that they're searching for somebody.
Mm-hmm.
Bitch, please.
What's a creek? Like an old door when you open it? Haha.
No, a creek. A little stream body of water. It's a creek.
Yeah, you don't go into the woods with shorts on. Just crazy.
And then she's complaining that she knew that it was tick season in Tennessee, and then this is how they dress. Okay.
And it's tick season everywhere, Betty.
Well, of course it is. She don't know that though.
Like, oh my.
Just
And the
something
thing
else to
is,
trash Tennessee over.
yeah. And I'd think that Florida would have even more ticks because they don't have hard winters.
That I don't know. We'd have to research it.
Yeah. All right. So that's all I have for Betty. So if you want to.
Yeah, that Gima says, look how pissed she is. I mean, I don't care what she's doing. Every time she, makes a video of herself, she always looks angry. No matter what she's doing.
And actually, someone had said, maybe it was Beer Can Island, had said earlier that they had the closed captioning on and were just watching with the closed captioning and not hearing Betty, but seeing her facial expressions. If you haven't done that, you have to. I did it once, and it's definitely entertaining.
I haven't tried that yet.
Holly. There was probably a tree in the creek that she wanted to put a flyer on.
Probably. Y'all are so funny.
Honestly, they could have been bitten by a rattlesnake tramping through those woods like that. Yeah, well.
Yeah, I was still holding out hope for a little Smoky Mountain black bear to come running up on her, but that didn't happen.
She hasn't figured out to duct tape her pant legs to her boots and spray DEET on the boots, not skin. No Tennessee worse for ticks, but Florida has seed ticks. Oh. Interesting. Yeah, ticks are nasty little suckers.
I don't know if I've lived in Tennessee almost my whole life. I don't know if I've ever had a tick on me or not.
I haven't had one on me, but I've had a ton like when I've rescued cats, like, I mean, they're disgusting.
Yeah, I may have had one or two when I was a kid, probably in my hair, because, when you're a kid, you're out rolling around in the grass and, doing things, but. Oh,
Oh,
somebody's
people,
picking on you the way you say kittens.
what? Do I say kittens? Kittens? I say the T. Kittens. Sinner says people from Nebraska say crick.
How's the poll going?
Oh, sand fleas. Yuck. Let's see. 82% say creek, 18% say crick.
Told you. You know I'm picking on you, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So we're clear.
Kittens?
I've heard tons and tons and tons of people call it crick.
Oh, so you're saying, so Laugh at Life says I should say kittens. I say kittens. I'm saying kit. I'm saying kit. Kittens.
Amy, in what word, hon? Says you Tennesseans don't pronounce the long I vowel.
Yeah, that's the one I was just going to highlight.
In what words? Oh, I think she's talking about, like, a lot of people from the South, Life. We say life, but if you pronounce it out, it's life.
Life.
Yeah, that might be what she's talking about.
Yeah, because we say life, like just.
Oh, if I get to talking really, really fast, it's really Southern.
Who sounds like a teenager?
I try to watch it.
Me or Bash?
What's that?
Mona Lisa said you sound like a teenager.
Who does?
Oh, I don't know. That's why I said I don't know who she's talking about. I think it's cute the way you say kittens. I'm saying kittens the way it's spelled. Kittens is upstate. Oh my word.
See, you say kitten, what? How do you say it?
Kittens.
Kittens. A lot of people call it kittens. Pronouncing kind of, the long, both T's together. Kittens. I don't know. Let's not get into word pronunciation.
Well, that's like elementary. Elementary. There's no trees in elementary school.
Well, that's just like a lot of Southern people call it library. If you've ever heard Dolly, he calls it library.
God. There's no berries
it's
in the library.
Dumbass, yes. Not library. Kills me.
Kittens. I'll just call them little beans like I usually do.
Little hot messes.
Oh, some of the people here call a creek a branch. Don't know why.
What? That don't even make sense.
Oh, Mona Lisa says I sound like a teenager. Well, that's good because I'm definitely not a teenager. I'm older than Betty.
Yeah, you are, actually.
Yeah, I'm a year older than her. Well, I also look young. Like, I don't look like I'm 45.
You don't sound it and you don't act it, so that's okay.
Well, no, I act like a 7th grade boy, as we all know.
Well, I act like a 12-year-old too, so
Aunt.
that's good.
Amy is very proper. I say aunt. I say aunt. Aunt.
Outlaw says I'm 11-year-old too.
Okay, so kittens, mittens. So I say mittens. I say the T. Kittens, mittens, pittens. Oh, good. So apparently ML Matt is probably from around where I'm from because we speak the same. Oh, Jenny says your brain is filling in the T's because you're not actually saying them. Oh, okay. Jersey says it like me.
Yeah, Hippie's got a point. Says she's, calls us little girls all the time. And most of us are probably older than her.
Oh, yeah. Pecan or pecan. Well, it's like Target, right? So Target. Or if you're feeling really bougie, you could say, I'm going to Target.
Target. I love Target.
Yeah.
And I call them pecans.
Yeah,
I don't call
CJD
them
Bell says it the
pecans.
same way as me. Kittens.
I don't pronounce them pecans. They're pecans.
Oh, I say pecan.
Oh, Punk Rock Girl said she'll be a senior next year. Cool. Wear it proud, girl.
Say
You are-
buttons. Buttons. Am I supposed to say batons?
All right, let's watch a video. We'll be here all night with these
Oh my
words.
God. So well, now I know what we're gonna do for the members live.
Oh, that'll be fun.
I have to actually, I think I convinced Sinner to come on panel with me because I have to celebrate my 2,000 subs. I haven't done that yet.
Okay.
So,
and just a shout out to John. It is not pecan, it's pecan. For the
pecan.
record, it's not
pee-
pecan.
You pee in a can.
It's not pecan. Oh my God. I don't know. There might be some fights break out over this word pronunciation stuff.
I say
We do it.
kittens, not kittens. Oh.
This is so funny.
And you're from the East Coast, Diane, so that's interesting. We have pecan.
Everybody's wanting to call it damn pecans.
Well, JD says we have pecans if you need one.
Oh my God.
Blank screen.
Yeah, you're right, Patricia. Uneducated people say library. Library?
I can't say orange or fluorescent. I have a really hard time saying infuriating. I have to stop. I have to say infuriating. Like it's weird. I can't say it all at once. Target.
Target.
Yeah, the heavy metal music was hers.
Was
All
whose?
right.
Oh, in that video? Oh,
Yeah.
Betty's trying to act all cool.
Oh yeah, Good Egg's a little behind.
Heavy metal music in there. She ain't heavy metal. Give it a rest, Betty.
Oh yeah, soda. Well, soda and pop are just different. Like they're different words, but like saying, like the same word, saying it differently.
I don't call it either one. If I go to the store, if I get a 6-pack of Coca-Colas, it's like I got a 6-pack of Cokes. If I get a 6-pack of Dr. Peppers, it's I got a 6-pack of Cokes. I'm going to get a Coke with my meal.
Everything's
Cokes. Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Video. I know.
All right. Well, let's get this show on the road here. The first video is going to be that area where they were just a few minutes ago out there putting up their little signs on Dale Street. where that house was that supposedly Layla's boyfriend and her brother live in. I've heard that she was staying there too. You know, where she was actually staying right before she disappeared, I really and truly don't know. Do you? With 100% certainty, where was she actually staying? We've heard she's staying there, heard she's staying with her mom, heard she was staying with some
Right.
friends at the
That's one
cheesy
thing we
motel.
don't know.
I don't know. But anyway, let's see. Okay, why can't, oh, there it is.
Oh, Notre Dame. Okay, so Will Bash is getting I think I told this story before, but maybe not. So this was one of my first years of teaching. And so I would charge, well, I told kids I was going to charge a quarter for every pencil they needed. And if I didn't get my pencil back, that I was keeping their quarter and it would go towards my Coke fund. Well, of course, 7th graders, one of the girls was like, "You do Coke?"
Oh, yeah, that didn't go over well, did it?
And I'm like, "Not that kind of Coke." So then I have to say Coca-Cola. All right, so add. There we go.
All right, we ready?
I'm ready. Oh, Lisa, thank you so much. You didn't have to do that, but thank you for the treats. And actually, that reminds me, I need to post that picture of the empty treat bin.
Oh, yeah, that's cute. All right, here we go.
Oh, so this is the shopping center.
Okay, right in front of us, we're at the mall. Oh, wait, right in front of us is the marble. I don't know why this does this. Okay, there is the sign, street sign for Wilcox, which we saw in Betty's video. And we're hitting downtown Kingsport. And I think Dale Street is just right down the road. Remember, guys, this is the area close to this last whole area. This is the older part of Kingsport. Looks like it. And here we are. Here is Dale Street. Now, let's see if we can find that house and see if we see any flyers.
So you're turning onto Dale Street right now?
Yes.
So that Wilcox was quite a ways away from it.
Do you see those telephone poles there?
Uh-huh.
Oh, there it was, 550. Hang on just a second. Right, look on those telephone poles. See those white watches? Those are flights. 562. There's there it was, 550.
Oh, wait, there are flyers on there?
Okay, and guess what I see on this tree? Or, I'm sorry, telephone pole. I see flyers. Good turn around.
I barely saw them with you driving by.
Exactly.
And what is that, like 30 miles an
Right
hour
across
there?
the street
Yeah, it's not very
from
fast.
that house.
If I hadn't have known it was
I
Betty's
don't
flyer,
see
I would
any
have known it was a flyer.
anywhere else.
Oh, wow.
Get
Okay, you
this.
see it?
And
There's
you
a
can
flyer.
see
Oh
right
my
there
God, it's really hard to
are the
see.
flyers
Yeah.
that Betty put up.
Yeah, John says it has to be the worst place to put a flyer.
And right there is the house, guys.
Okay, there's the house that has the
White one
flag
with the flag.
right there on the right.
And they've got a
Yep.
sign
And there's the
on
tree.
porch that says keep
Yep, there's the tree and the
out.
trash can.
So I wonder if Miss Blowhard, there's another missing poster.
Oh,
on
so they
that
did go
one. So
up a little
there's
bit.
some on that one. There's some on those.
On the other
There's
side of the
one.
road.
But they only put them near the
This is
house.
interesting
And that was
because
it. That's all
That
the
was
flyers
it.
there
nobody's
was.
taking them down, even though it's against the ordinance.
That was
Right,
it.
you'd think if someone was going to take them down, they would have taken them all down.
So,
Exactly. Yeah,
let's
there's
just
not any more
cruise
flyers
through the neighborhood for
anywhere.
a second. See how far down.
And how
I can
far
see 'em.
is Dale Street
Come
from
down this other
the
side
plaza?
of Dale Street. They were only
Seems
interested
like
in
it was
going
like
from
2 miles or so. 2.5.
Yeah, see, there's nothing
All right.
down this way. Nothing at all.
Nothing. No flyers. No nothing.
Not a thing. So they did those maybe 10 flyers, and that's it. That's all I see in this neighborhood.
See, there's nothing.
No.
Absolutely. There's a lady.
So, interesting.
Yeah, nothing.
There's just nothing anywhere else. So what we're gonna do now is we're gonna go to the mall.
Angel,
Over at Five Below
exactly.
and ice cream shop is.
Yeah, that's where I had to stop and replug in the GPS stuff.
So CK is asking about how many in all did you see?
9, 10. See it?
Right. Who's going to see those? You go to a grocery store and laundromats and places lots of people go. Exactly. Like, why didn't they ask these establishments if they could hang one of the flyers in their windows?
Well, I mean, if nothing else, do what, I'm thinking of maybe doing is going and just sticking them under windshield wipers on vehicles. At least the people have to look at it, touch it to get it off their vehicle. Maybe they'll notice it.
Right.
It's better than something stuck on a telephone pole that you can't see. It's like I said, if I had not have known that those were Betty's flyers, I wouldn't have paid any attention to it. I sure would not know that it was a missing flyer. Those flyers just did not say missing to me. They don't look like ordinary missing posters. I don't think, in my opinion.
Yeah, I agree, Jay. She's taunting the house with the flyers. Yeah, because she's an ass.
Well, they have, I don't know when they put it up, but they have put on the porch a big red sign that says keep out. So, like I said, I don't know how long it's been there, But I'm wondering if it was there when Betty and them were there. I wonder if she went up and knocked on the door anyway.
Oh,
What was-
probably.
Yeah, it wouldn't surprise me any.
Yeah, I'm curious too. I wonder what Mom did with the flyers. Where did she put them, etc.?
I don't know. But there's not any flyers anywhere else. And Betty had mentioned something about, not only putting them in Kingsport, but putting them in the surrounding cities that makes up the Tri-Cities, which is Kingsport, Bristol, and Johnson City. It's a 20-minute drive from Kingsport to where I am. And have I seen a flyer where I'm at? Lord, no. No. Sure haven't. But this is the mall. This is that creamery.
And how long did you say that was from
Right
Dale
in front
Street?
of us is the marble slab. About 2.6 creamery miles, I think.
Okay.
Not very far. And that's the mall. I mean, it's a pretty nice mall. I mean, it's not indoor, but it's still a nice mall.
Oh, that's a good question, Lisa. Does the marble slab have one in their window, since that's where she may have been last seen?
No, it does not. Here's PetSmart.
Oh, and Half Sour says, I'm in Sullivan County and I haven't seen any either.
Oh, see, there you go.
These things up on the poles.
Go over to Dale Street in front of that house and you'll see about 10 of them.
Let me see if I can get a closer look.
All right, you see all those light poles?
Yep.
Yeah, that's there in the parking lot. Now, I have never seen light poles that have those antenna things hanging off of them on every pole. There's 2 of them. And then there's the 3 lights, 2 or 3 lights, I can't remember which, at the very top. Now, I'm wondering if the cameras are in with the lights. You know how they disguise things now, right?
Mm-hmm.
And those antenna things are some kind of transmitters.
Interesting. And Jenny, Betty said that?
Said what?
So Jenny said, did you hear the part of today's live where she messaged a boyfriend, quote, so word on the street is you killed her. Got any comment?
Oh, surely to God, that's just a rumor. Oh, I'm hoping that's a rumor. Betty did not do that. Please tell me she did not do that.
She sure did. She has not yet received a response.
Oh my God.
What is wrong with her?
Well, what's interesting is I was told by somebody who's in touch with Layla's stepmom that law enforcement has their phones, so maybe they won't respond to Betty if Ellie still has their phone.
Actually, I'm going to go look at her transcript. Hopefully she still puts transcripts on here. Yep, she does.
What are you going to use for a search word?
Comment. It's not showing it. Let me look up boyfriend. All right, so she says boyfriend. All right, because she was talking about Andrea Vasquez. I don't see it in the transcript, but it doesn't mean.
Yeah, it might be just a matter of picking the right words to search for. I don't know.
Let me look up kill. She only said the word kill when she was talking about Rex Heuermann.
Okay.
I would have to look a different time. But just with those keywords, I haven't
I'll look later too. All right, this is the rest of the parking lot.
Yep.
All right, see if y'all can see those things sticking off those poles. You see them?
There's all these like transmission
See them?
and
Oh yeah, like those little
things
wire things.
hanging off poles.
Oh, that is weird. It's like
And I
little
bet you that there's
They look
cameras
like
in there
transmission things.
because they're on every stinking telephone pole or light pole in this place.
Yeah, they're on every pole.
And why would they be up there if they're not transmitting something? That just doesn't make any sense. I bet you anything those are cameras, guys.
I bet they're connected. The cameras
could be.
Okay, this is 2023. What mall or huge parking lot like that doesn't have some kind of surveillance?
Yeah, I mean, I would think a lot of them would have something.
Yeah, I mean this mall. I mean it's a strip mall, but it's pretty big, and the parking lot winds around and stuff. And I just cannot believe that there's no surveillance somewhere. I don't believe that. I really don't.
So
There's where she was supposed to be going to get flip flops.
headed
On
to
the
or
other
went.
end of the
Still
mall.
not clear on that.
But you see all those, see those white things right there attached?
Oh yeah.
Look at those.
Those could be cameras.
I think those
And
are lighting.
those
See those
things on the
green
wall.
things on the wall?
Those green things.
Yep.
That is.
Okay. Betty also said that the outside of these stores have no lighting. So if you come out at nighttime, you're totally in the dark. Bullshit.
I
don't think so, Betty.
Lighting. I think Betty even said that there was no lighting when you come out of these stores. Bullshit. Those are lights.
Yeah, they're lights.
That one's got other kind of lights too.
See how big that parking lot is?
It's huge.
I mean, that mall just keeps going around.
See, this is the other side.
Through there,
and
that parking lot's
that
big.
pole, it's got those things sticking off of it.
And there's just no way that it doesn't have cameras. Sorry, I don't buy it.
Because those things would not be sticking on those poles unless they were transmitting something. And I bet you anything that those go to camera shit somewhere.
That's my opinion. What do you think?
They have to have cameras.
Mm-hmm.
There's no way they wouldn't have them.
Right. Okay, now Here is where she was that first day that she did a live stream. Remember in the background she had that big sign that said AmeriCorps, and she was fumbling with her umbrella and all her equipment and everything.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, right
In
here.
500 feet, turn right.
Okay, right here is where she was
Right
when she
about
was making.
there. It's where she had pulled over and was outside the vehicle, because you see the sign in the background. Yep. That's exactly where she was.
Her
Turn right, then you will arrive at your destination.
stupid videos. Because there's the big sign right there.
See you, beer can. Have a good night.
Let's just peruse through the parking lot for a second.
Don't you see how big this place is?
All right, let's go this way. Okay, it is 2 stories.
You have arrived.
Okay, now I got mad at Betty the first day that she started, in with her shit about how poor the state is and everything. And she was calling, what did she call this motel? Oh,
Like
what did she call it?
Not lower level. It was like I can't remember.
Well, whatever she meant, it wasn't good. And guys, I'm going to have to agree with her on this one. I would not stay here. No way. I mean, I've seen cheap motels before, but this one is awful. It is awful.
Maybe she said something like low end.
Yeah.
This motel is very run down. Very, very run down. I don't think I would want to stay here. It's a little scary. It's big though. They got a lot of rooms. Paint's coming off the walls. Curtains barely hanging in the rooms. Oh my gosh. This is not a good place, guys. I hope Layla wasn't here. I really do.
I mean, that is one of the better looking rooms right there. And you can see the curtains are not hanging very well. A lot of the rest of them, I mean, they were hanging by maybe 2 or 3 hooks. That's how bad. Gosh. This place is bad. It's bad. Bad. I hope Layla was
okay. Right
in
here.
500 feet, turn right.
Okay. Right here is where I would go in and talk to the manager, but somebody has already called her and verified that they do not give out any information. It's against company policy. So I'm not gonna pull a Betty. I'm not gonna go in there and bother them. I already know
that is
what
a
Olivia
big
said
place.
is horseshit.
Yeah,
because there's nobody in that office told me anything. I just don't believe that. But I don't see any flyers.
no flyers.
There are no flyers around this area. And if she had been staying here, somebody should have seen her.
Right, and why didn't they put flyers on the poles there?
There's no flyers
exactly
near the mall.
Point.
You just said it right after I did.
The last place that she was seen, and I don't see any flyers except that one block on Dell Street. That's it.
That's it, guys. 10 flyers. They drove for 12 hours, sat in the pool, did their little fake ass searches, and put up 10 flyers, and look how much it probably costs them. Plus wear and tear on the vehicle to do it. Oh, no cameras. Right there is, what do you call them? Red light cameras?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah. They're all over the place. Trust me, they'll get you too. They don't fool around. Okay, now this is what Betty had to say about.
Oh, I forgot you did this part.
Yeah.
But if you ask me, I don't think that we're cow, mind
This
you,
is last week. She
right
did.
past that car right there. That's a horse farm that has mules, horses, other livestock. I don't know how comfortable I would feel about my 5-year-old child swimming in that runoff. You understand that that's what happens. If we go around here, you'll see how high that those stables are. So when it rains, guess what? The rain goes downhill. It doesn't go uphill. And guess what's the lowest part of this? Right here. So if you don't think that their bio waste up there from those animals, is it coming here? I can tell you, last year I came here and I got in this water. And when I got in this water, it was disgusting. There is literally 5 feet of leaves and muck just in this first 2 feet of the water.
All right. She is bound and determined that all the waste from the riding stables up there comes down into that lake, right?
Yep.
Okay. When I was there today, I got lucky and I ran into 2 people that actually work at the stable. I don't have them on camera, but you can hear them. Hopefully you can hear them. Oh, shut up.
But if you ask me,
Last week, there was a couple of ladies up here from Florida that are YouTubers.
Okay.
I don't know if you saw them.
Not that I know of.
Okay.
She said that last week there's a couple ladies up here that were YouTubers.
What's it about? They were down at the swimming hole. But they're trying to ruin tourism in this area by saying a lot of just crazy stuff. But anyway, the main question I had is she was claiming all the animal waste from up here goes right down there to that swimming hole. I didn't think so.
No.
So I mean,
we've got a pile of it. We get rid of it. So.
All right. What she said right there at the end, I don't know if you could understand her. She says, you know, and I talked to her a little bit when this was done. I mean, as soon as there's something there, they have people that go around, especially the poop, and clean it up immediately because they have kids coming in there that go in and pet the donkeys. They ride the horses. So therefore, they are very strict on cleaning up animal waste. And it does not run down into that lake when it rains. Betty is full of shit. So how about that?
Yeah. So she's just saying stuff because she's a moron, as
Correct.
usual.
Mm-hmm.
And here's the thing, Betty. She was stepping in that creek with her boots. Guess what? Animals probably poop and pee in there too.
Oh, yeah, I hadn't thought of that.
She was walking all over the woods. You don't think there's rabbit poop or, there's always
there could
bunny
be deer in there, raccoons.
Yeah, she was probably
squirrels.
sipping all kinds of poop.
Yeah, that didn't bother at all. She didn't say anything about that because it's something she wanted to do. But as far as, trying to deter people from coming there, I mean, would I go swimming in that water? Probably not. But they also use it to put canoes and kayaks in the water. It's not really the swim hole, okay? Everybody just started calling that because of summer. People park there They put their canoes in the water there, they put their kayaks in the water, and go on out and do whatever they're going to do. But Betty's she's just. What are you laughing at?
These comments because I brought up poop. Fish pee and poo. Betty scat. And you walk on pavement that had poop on it.
Well, I mean, think about it, guys. That's a little cove, kinda inlet, where that water is, that where Summer had went swimming. You've got a lot of trees, leaves and stuff go in the trees. I mean, go in the water, and you know, is it clean in there? No. Would I go swimming in it? Probably not. You know, if I had to go in to rescue somebody, sure, why not? But to actually go and swim in it, no, 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 no. I wouldn't. I don't like lake water anyway.
And the Pancakey Princess. Love the name. Welcome. Yeah. Even if it did, the percentage of water to waste simply dilutes it, and the flora and fauna in the water digest it. Along with detritus at the bottom. I wasn't very good at science, so I apologize.
Yeah. Well, like I said earlier, I was not going to go around and stick my nose into an investigation. I just kind of wanted to go and see for myself what those areas look like. The Dale Street. I wanted to see what the mall looked like and what that motel looked like. And I wanted to check for flyers. That was my main purpose for going. It wasn't to investigate anything because I'm not Betty. Okay. But while I was there, I did get to see my favorite little character. And I found out today his name is Reggie. So I got to see Reggie.
He's so cute.
I heard your name's Reggie.
That's my boy.
Yeah. Heard your name's Reggie. How you doing? How you doing?
God love him. He's so
How's
sweet.
Reggie? How Reggie today? Oh, Reggie, sweetheart. Reggie, sweetheart. Yes, you are, sweetheart.
Yeah, he's like, I don't want to talk to you no more.
I didn't realize donkeys had such big ears.
Yeah, they do. Now, this little guy came over because he wanted some attention too, and he is so cute.
Oh, is this the goat?
Hey.
Oh, it's a different one.
Hiya.
Oh, look at the little horse.
Had to see you before me.
Oh my goodness.
Yes,
look how
had to
cute.
see you guys.
Look at him.
Hey, Reggie. Hey, Reggie.
Oh, so that's Reggie and his friend.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
He's so cute. Here he is. It's just him in this one.
You want to say hi too? Look at you.
Watch him shake his head yet.
Such a cutie. Oh, such a cutie. You sure? Look up here. Let me see your face. That's good.
He looked right up there, so I
you're
could see his
smart.
Yeah.
You're a sweetheart. Who's a sweetheart? Yeah. He's a sweetheart.
Aren't they cute? And this one is the baby donkey who has not been named yet. Look at him.
Oh my gosh. Look how
precious.
sweet.
He's a baby. But they haven't named him yet. So need to think of a good name, and then I'll go back up there and name him. I just thought he was so cute. Now, I love Reggie. He's my favorite. He's my donkey. But the star of the show today was this little guy. Look at that.
I know, he's so cute.
God love him. And if you pet him, he takes his head and just rubs up against you. He likes to get lovins. He
So
is
cute.
so cute.
He was posing.
Yeah. Yeah, that's actually a trailer bed. And that's where he was when I got up there, and that's where he stayed. I'm like, well, I'm going to take your picture, dude. He's so cute. But
The
that's
kittens leave next week.
but that's a fun place to go.
Yes,
Up
and
there
everyone's
with the
saying,
river.
thank you so much. We love animals. They're so cute.
Yeah, they are cute. I love them, love them, love them. But um, the goat's cute, the baby donkey's cute, the little horsey's cute, but Reggie's my boy. He's the main reason I usually go, so I can go see Reggie. He's precious.
Well, yeah, I appreciate you going out there so we can actually see the area too. And I
Yeah, I mean,
mean,
I knew I wasn't going to have a whole lot of footage or anything. It wasn't going to be, oh my God, you broke the case open. No, because I had no intentions of talking to anybody except, at the stables about the water and runoff and stuff. Because I was not going to, risk interfering or messing up anything in the search for Layla. I wasn't going to do that. I just wanted to see the area for myself where Blowhard had been and to see if there were flyers. I wanted to see those flyers and how many I saw. And it was a max 10. And in only that one area by that house. Now, I find that strange.
yep.
They didn't put them anywhere else, but yet here she sits on here and boo-hoos. Oh, they gotta find her this new home and so much flyers all over damn town.
Right. You were searching for 8 hours a day. Well, clearly not, because you didn't even put flyers on the poles by the hotel.
Nope.
Or the shopping center.
Nope. I don't know. I still think they would have done better to just, there's more big parking lots than that one. You could go to Food City, you could go to Kroger's, you could go to Ingles or whatever it is, and just start sticking flyers on cars. People would see those a lot easier than they would those things on the pole that you don't even know what it is. You would not know it was a missing poster. That's all I can say.
No, and if you hadn't pointed it out, I didn't see it in that one video. I didn't even see the posters until you said, "Did you see the posters?" I was like, "No." And so I
Yep.
knew to look for it.
Well, did you see anything that had 3 or, a pole totally wrapped in posters? No, because
No.
either some of them had been taken down or flew off or something. I don't know, but that's all I saw, guys. It was 10 max.
Well, thank you for that. And we're at 3.5 hours, so I think,
Yeah.
well, and I have to go
Well,
check on
y'all
the
know I
baby.
love to call Betty out, but I will give her credit for one thing, and I'm not as mad at her because she was, bashing that hotel or motel. But I do have to agree with her on that. I would not stay there. There's no way. No way. Mm-mm. I don't think I could. So she was right about that. As far as the cameras, I call bullshit. Olivia talking to the lady that works at the motel, I call bullshit. And the whole, oh, we put up flyers everywhere, I call bullshit. So
Oh,
there
and
you
I
go.
just remembered my poll. All right, so I just ended the poll. 82% said creek, 17% say crick.
Yeah, runs with scissors. It says, well, you get the stores to put them in their windows or near registers where people can actually see them. Those chain stores like that, if it's a little mom and pop store, they probably would. I don't think those chain stores actually let you put stuff in their windows. I never see anything in those stores. But, they could have took some and stuffed one in people's shopping bags as they were leaving the store. I mean, there's other things they could have done besides sticking 10 posters up in front of that house.
Oh, I agree. And they did it on purpose.
Yeah, I think so too. I'm surprised that they're still there, tell you the truth. They've been there for a week, and I am just surprised considering it's against city ordinances to have that stuff up there. Now, I didn't see that when Betty put on that tree, because we saw that tree and then those trash cans and then that
That
side
probably
road.
blew off. She probably didn't even staple it right.
Yeah, I didn't see that one on that tree that she put up right before she stormed back across the street. I didn't see that one. It wasn't there.
Hey, Wrongo.
But anyway, I mean, I knew I wasn't going to have enough footage for my own live or even a video. I'm like, well, what we're talking about tonight kind of leads into this because she is still talking about Layla. So we'll just make it a dual stream and we'll both have videos.
Yeah, perfect. And we're going to end the live a little different because we haven't watched something in a while. So
How did I know that?
So I have it all ready to roll as the outro. And because we have quite a few people still in here. We still have, I think, almost 300 people. And 200 people we have. So, but some of the 200 people may be new and may not have seen Tootgate. So instead of my normal, live stream is ending, we're going to end with Tootgate 2023. Any last words, Bash?
I don't reckon. I didn't realize it was 10:30 already.
Yeah, time flies when you're having fun.
Sure does.
John says, who knows?
Oh, yeah. That's her. Who knows?
All right, y'all. Well, it was fun.
Her other one. Say what?
Oh, yeah. I don't know if we'll go live tomorrow. We'll talk about it. I guess maybe if she goes live.
So I know I probably won't.
No, and I have a case that I want to talk about, so I'll probably just do.
Now, if Betty does come on early in the morning and does anything worth anything, I may do one later tomorrow and have, Emmy join me. We'll just have to wait and see.
Yeah. All right, y'all. Well, thank you so much for being here. It was fun. And until next time, we will both see you on the flip side.
Maybe who knows? Who knows? Maybe she had a lonely night.
Bash, did you just hear that squeak?
Yes.
I'm such a 7th grade boy. Hold on.
Right? Maybe he was supposed to come over to the house. Maybe who knows? Who knows? Maybe she had a lonely night. Maybe she was intoxicated and called him up and he's thinking they're
Yep.
I'm
what I thought it
sorry,
was.
guys. It's not a funny situation, but I can't help it. Oh,
who knows? Who knows? Maybe she had a lonely.
That was clearly a fart. Now, come on.
Oh my God, I'm such a kid.
She didn't even acknowledge it either. She just kept on blabbing.
Oh boy.
I was hollering for slow-mo, slow-mo.
All right, I'll do slow-mo,
Y'all
but
are crazy.
I'm going on mute, y'all, because
Blake
I'm literally
screams,
crying.
yeah, Blake screams, Mom says a premeditated fart. You'll hear the
We'll do half and see how that is.
Federal Bureau of the
The Flatulence Bureau investigation. That's what I was
People
thinking.
are killing me. Oh my God.
Maybe he was supposed to come over to the house. Maybe she. Who knows? Who knows? Maybe she had a lonely night. Maybe he was supposed to come over to the house. Maybe she. Who knows?
It's fun acting like a 12-year-old every now and then.
No, 7th grade boy. All they do is talk about farts and poo. Oh my gosh. Okay, so
Oh,
someone mail her some Gas X and baby wipes. I wonder if that's on her wish list.
get her some Vino.
That's what I was just thinking. All right, yeah. I think we're gonna just end with this because I
Oh God. Blank screens Mom says I want to hear that fart through a bullhorn. Oh my God, y'all are crazy.
All right, let's listen to it on slow-mo and then we're gonna call it.
He was supposed to come over to the house. Maybe she. Who knows?
Here it comes.